Hi, I am Helle, and today we are going to play Blood on the Clocktower, and we are going to play Trouble Brewing. And for the first time, I'm going to storytell. And this is the second time I'm storytelling, but I have storytold 2 games in a row now for the first time. And the first game, I will put a link for the first game too. And I did explain a little bit about what the game, what you have to do in the game and how you have the different teams. I will not do this in the second video. So if you want to watch that, you can see my first video, the intro there. And here we will just go ahead and play the game. I have set up the game randomly. So I actually just chose the Grimoire, and I did assign random 12 roles to the people that are playing, and then I just changed a little bit because I did want to make someone drunk in the other game, and I didn't want the Baron in the game. But I did do like this, and then I started my second game. So this is my second game, and I will make a link in the description also for all of the characters you have in the game. You have a lot of different characters for this script. There's a link in the description, so if you want to follow along with the abilities they have, you can click at that link and have the document open as well. But let's go to the game and see how it goes.
Is it Hufflepuff?
I will.
Are we missing someone? Who are we missing?
Well, Hufflepuffs are all
Ross.
psychopaths.
I'm a Hufflepuff too.
Might just go get some stuff to prove it.
Uh-oh.
Wait, you can prove it?
She's going to go grab the sorting hat.
Hang on, it worried me. Is she going to prove she's a Hufflepuff or a psychopath?
Yeah, all the cats thing.
That's not good. I'm just curious if Russ still have his, what do you call it, wand? What's it you with the wand, Russ?
Yeah, I got it at
Yeah.
Universal.
Oh,
Good, I'm telling you.
No, you couldn't possibly be evil.
No.
Emma, somehow I
I'm
feel like that's a
Aw.
really evil move to do.
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't even know my role yet.
and just before you sit down the rolls, did you shuffle the seats around?
Yes.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Now, when you do that, that doesn't shuffle the people around with them.
What? Yeah, it does.
What do you mean?
It does.
Oh, okay.
I have moved.
My seat
you're
moved,
sitting out
and,
up on top. You're sitting out up on top.
Don't
Okay,
you
no-
dare
no worries.
have her shuffle
First
the
time I
chairs.
tried-
I've already
when I
started
tried
writing my
that-
notes.
When I tried that, everyone started getting the wrong rolls sent to them.
But I started with shuffling all of you guys, and it did work.
And Russ, we're neighbors again.
But guys, I have made a setup, and then we'll see how it will go when I haven't prepared it really.
Please don't
Most
kill me.
ones-
Fine, Hella. You did so great.
Yeah, but I think it is time to send out your roles. And hello, Nam, you're doing a second game. The other one went a little bit too quick, I think.
Preparation
it's
is
great.
I will
heresy.
send out characters. And
I'm not
everybody,
playing though.
everybody is seated? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you and I will open breakout rooms. And Steven, at the moment, your name is Cherie. I will change it.
Well, that actually is my real name.
I will only refer to you.
Oh, the breakout room.
I will open the breakout rooms.
up Steven a little bit. We're giving the
So I will. Let me see.
You
How
can't change
did
it
the-
now that the rooms are open. You have to change it when the rooms are closed. So I'll just go there.
Okay. You will be Cherie then. Then I have to remember that.
You could put Chol. It worked the same thing, the same way.
Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be fun because I have just shuffled them, and now I need to go and see who I'm going to visit first. I think.
Oh, how does the first game go?
I mean, social reads were way too quick. Because
To
yeah,
Oh, okay.
it was the social reads. Peter. He read the 2 minions right away when they started to talk to each other.
yeah. I mean, Peter's very experienced player.
Yeah, I know.
So you kind of have to balance both the character and sometimes I also have I have to balance like the player skill.
Yeah.
Because in this game, a veteran player has a very significant advantage compared to
Yeah.
more. Yeah.
But yeah,
Can I see your grimoire?
I have
Can I
just
see your
I have
grimoire?
just changed. No, the one I have now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. I can share my screen because we are the only one in here, right?
Yes. Oh, Peter knows.
Yeah. So let's see how this will go.
Okay. Sounds
Yeah,
good. Yep.
Yeah. So I'll stop it, and then I need to see who I'm going to visit first. I have to
Good
go to
luck,
the
Haley.
Yep, thank you.
If you need if you have any storyteller question, just
Yeah.
message me on Messenger.
Yes.
And I will chat. Like, for example, you don't know how the fortune teller work, or
Yeah.
just message me on Messenger, and I will reply to you. Okay.
Thank you.
See you.
Thank you now. Bye.
Good luck. Bye.
Bye. Hello, Peter.
Are you punishing me? Is this a punishment?
No, it's not punishment. Oh, no. I actually wanted to make you the poisoner. I should have done that.
Oh,
I should have stopped
shit.
you. Oh, well.
Okay.
But your other minion is Deborah.
Deborah.
And
Okay.
Mia is your imp.
Okay. All right.
Yep. That is
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello, Deborah.
Oh God, it's gonna be this is gonna be fun. I've never been a baddie before.
No, there's always a first time for everything. So,
I'll give it a go.
So you are the poison, and you will learn that Peter is a minion, and Mia is your imp.
So Peter is a minion.
Yes.
And Mia is an imp.
Yeah. And who are you going to poison?
Ooh, that's the question, isn't it? So if I'm right, so poisoned and drunk is kind of a similar thing. So if they're poisoned, they can't use their ability.
Yeah,
their information will be wrong.
Yeah, their
Is that
information
right?
will be wrong. So it is a good thing for the evil team to poison people.
Okay. And I can change that person each night, can't I?
Yeah, each night you can choose one.
Okay. Who to poison? I'm going to go with Peter. Oh no, Peter's my minion.
Yeah,
so
you shouldn't poison your minion.
Yeah, no, that's not a good idea. I'll go for Emma. Let's poison Emma.
Yes, I will poison Emma.
To start off with.
Yep. Alrighty. And then
okay.
I will
Thank
leave.
You.
You're welcome. Just see who am I going to go to. Yes. Hi, Mia.
Hi.
You got it?
Yes. Eller noget.
Okay, men du har Deborah og Peter. Det er dine minions.
Okay.
Og så har du som bluff rolls, der har du fortune teller.
Aha.
Investigator. Og empath.
Okay.
Hello, Jeffrey.
Hello.
So this time you are the washerwoman.
Yes.
So I need to give you some information then.
That is correct.
Okay, you will learn... Yes. Okay, you will learn that either Nick or Lisette is the virgin.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now I need to see where I need to go. A lot of rolls in the first night. Okay, yes. I will leave.
Luck.
Yep.
All right.
Hello, Ross. And let me see what you were the librarian. Mm-hmm. And you will learn. Okay, you will learn that either Nils or Gro is drunk.
Nils or Gro. Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Then I need to see how I'm going to visit.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, there's a lot of things I need to go and do. Okay. So, you are the chef.
Yes.
And you will learn. Need to look again. Yes, you will learn 0.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And yes, I will leave you.
I've been an information role before.
What?
I've never been an information role in Trouble Brewing.
You haven't?
No,
Wow.
never.
But now you are.
Yeah.
See you
Been
later.
Slayer 4 times.
That's pretty. Okay. Okay, I think I did visit everyone now. So we are going to get everyone back, leave breakout room, and then I'm going to stop the breakout rooms. Close breakout rooms.
And then when I see Bible back
What you laughing about, Nick?
Oh, I'm just loving the hat changes.
Yeah, we have reached the Cheshire hat.
Okay, I think Deborah, she left us now. She's coming back to us. I think she
What happened?
you left the meeting, right?
It said my connection had timed out or other.
Oh, okay.
Very-
Sounds
Can
like
it time
very
out?
evil.
Yeah. Timed out. Okay. Alrighty, guys. But I will say again, something terrible has happened. I have been killed. And I would need you guys to find out who have killed me. And you will get, this time you will get 6 minutes for whispering.
Who is the evil one?
So I will open all the breakout rooms and we will start now.
Steven, we need to talk.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Russ,
Nick-
do you want
Nick?
to talk to me?
Yep.
Sure.
Jeffrey.
Come to mine.
Can we go to yours?
Yeah, I
Steven,
think
you
on
want to
top.
talk? Hi.
Oh, hi.
Doodly doodly do.
That was a lot of noise on the line. Sorry.
That's all good. Can I come to your place?
Sure, of course.
All right, cool.
If all choices in life was as easy as that.
If only.
Want to talk, Peter?
Sure. I'll come to yours.
Mia, do you want to chat?
Yeah,
Me?
sure, we can do that.
Oh.
You come to my room?
Yeah, I can do.
Great.
Hello, Grove.
How do you do this?
Hello.
You want to chat?
I actually realized if many people observe who's in room with who, but no one keeps any focus on who's left behind. So if the evil people were the ones left behind, but then they had to stop talking.
Okay, so Nils, would you like to chat?
Yeah, sure.
I'll head to yours.
Come to my humble abode.
So on the Facebook group, we track when people are successful with shooting as the Slayer. So if you get on there, you'll get added to the leaderboard. So best of luck to you.
Thank you.
So far, the record is 2. So getting a 1 would be significant because it doesn't happen very frequently.
Interesting. Okay,
All
cool.
right.
Thanks, Steven.
Yep, no problem.
Ooh, that's actually really good to know. I'm sad to say, or pleased to say, that I do not get any information at all.
Okay.
But
so
if I do get information all of a sudden, I will. But this is globally, right? Or is it just me?
there's one other person that could also be altered.
All right. So it's a global thing.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, it's good to know.
All right.
But so anyone that rests too heavily on information, we should know that they might be on shaky grounds. That's what
Agreed.
I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
So yeah. All right. So yeah, and if you have an ability and it doesn't go off, you'll know why.
The Virgin. Okay, cool.
So that's never going to get old for me, I'm afraid.
No, I think I will trust you.
Cool.
I am the Slayer.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, do not nominate me.
No, I will not. I will not.
Yeah, I'm just hoping we can find someone, because if it's somebody who's basically came up to me and hard claimed, I've spoken to somebody who hard claims Washer Woman, so
That would be a good one.
yeah, they should not nominate me. They're all.
Oh.
Bro, can I chat with you, please?
Yeah, of course.
I'll go to you. I'm going to go to yours.
Deborah?
Sure, I'll come to yours.
Who said me?
Yeah, I did. You
Both
want to
of
talk
us.
to me?
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Peter, you want to come to my
You
room?
want to talk, Nick, or are you talking to someone else?
Yep, no, I'll come and talk to
Me?
you. That's all golden. Do you want to come to mine?
Deborah, in your room.
Okay, Emma.
Yeah.
Okay,
What is that?
your room.
My room. Okay.
No one wants to be in my room, and I think I know why. Hello, Jeffrey. Hello, Steven.
Hello.
Nels.
I'll speak with you, Mr. Gecko.
All right. Just know I can tell both of you. Actually, I'm probably drunk. From what I'm getting, but let's figure it out in my room.
All right, sure.
You want me to come too, or just you two?
I think he was saying the three of us.
Okay.
Let's go to Jeffrey's room. It's the very. Oh, yeah, it's too late.
He already left. Yeah.
All right, there he is.
Theater.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Sure.
I'll go to you. I think Emma's avoiding me now.
No, I'm not.
Okay, you're all
Mr.
here.
Steven, I'm not sure about anything here. I'm just telling you what I believe.
Okay, well, maybe I'll believe you if you take that ridiculous hat off.
Keep the hat on.
No.
Keep that hat on. Wear that hat.
The best would be
ridiculous hat on.
The best would be is if you could hold it, if you could pull it and hold it outside of your screen and have a Ross reach outside of his screen and take it and put it on his head. That would be
The hat has a hat on. Okay.
I am literally doubling down.
No, I think we need to edit on it and put it on top of Steven's head as his background is what I think we need to do.
But beyond my hat and my head, is there anything else we would like to take off?
I will say the nomination starts now. I will give you 4 minutes for the first nomination.
Have we got anyone other than the person who's already hard claimed to me as a top 4 role?
I'm a top 4 role.
It'll be a very good idea to nominate me because I'm the virgin.
Actually, Gro, do you want to do that, or do you want me to?
I would like to actually.
That's
If
a
it's
lot
okay.
of people that want to.
We have 3 people.
Hooray.
3 people claiming. Okay.
Wednesday night on
Don't say what
Fox.
you are in case there's an undertaker, by the way.
Oh no,
don't
it's
say what you are.
so
Okay,
it's
yeah,
like,
don't
no,
say
I
what you
don't
are.
want to die. No, I don't want to die. Sorry, I just told it was the other way around. So
Okay, well,
I'll just throw it back. I definitely don't.
Bro, it's between you and I. Who would you rather? Will it confirm what you're thinking, or will it confirm what I'm thinking? Which one's more valuable to you?
Who made the virgin claim?
Hello.
Nick.
And I do believe him. He had claimed to me already.
That's unfortunate because I wanted to think of him as evil.
I know it's unusual recently for me not to be evil, but today I actually am good.
Gro, what do you think?
I don't know, because if I nominate and he doesn't die,
Well, I'm good. I'll do it. I'm going to.
Is that what you think is going to happen, Gro?
If you
Are you afraid you're
I'm
not?
told I might be drunk.
Yeah, Nick. I nominate Nick.
Okay, so Ross, you nominate Nick,
I do.
and Nick is nominated.
Also,
And
he's drunk and it is not the
and I
virgin.
don't die. So
You don't die.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
Well, that's very unfortunate.
That is-
Well
okay.
then.
So that being said, I am also the librarian. I know there's a drunk in the game. I got 2 pings for it, and Nick is not one of them.
I have pertinent information.
Do we
when
have a
get that far.
poisoner then? Maybe who has poisoned Nick, and then his ability does not
Well,
work.
if you're the librarian, you're probably the drunk librarian then.
Yeah.
I could be the
Yeah.
drunk looking for the drunk. That is entirely
Oh,
possible.
Nick
Yes.
could be the drunk
That would be
virgin.
hilarious.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
I am the virgin. I have there is a washerwoman in the game who has confirmed me.
Are there any outside? Have anybody heard of any outsiders?
I've heard of a drunk.
I've heard of a drunk.
I've heard of a drunk.
Outside the drunk, of course. That's so funny.
But guys, we have a nomination here. I think we have to go through.
Yes, we do.
So
you said you had pertinent information.
So Ross, did you have an accusation?
I nominated Nick because I was top 4. He was the virgin. It didn't go off. My librarian ping is 2 people drunk. He is not one of those 2. That's my nomination.
Nick, did you have a defense?
Yeah, the washerwoman has spoken to me and has confirmed I am the virgin.
Okay, so here's the comment that I would like to make, which is that I think a librarian that saw a drunk, like I don't know why that librarian that saw a drunk would nominate the virgin. That seems like a shady play. That seems like an intentionally trying to deprive us of a genuine virgin play. Unless you saw the virgin as your ping, in which case we're kind of boned.
So does that make you more suspicious of Nick or of Ross?
I don't know. I just don't like the shenanigans that went down.
It makes me suspicious.
Really unwise.
It made me suspicious of Steven is what it's just made me. So
wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nick, you've got your defense.
I'd say more suspicious of Ross, honestly, because like he's the one that nominated him. That shouldn't have happened.
To be honest, I'm a spent virgin now. If you want to kill me, I couldn't care less. I'd much rather kill Ross because, let's face it, he nominated me. He's alive.
And my information's out, so that's fine too. I've got 0 problem with that.
Did you say who you saw?
No.
Okay,
but the 2 people. The 2
you
people
just
I
said your
saw
information's out. It's not actually out at this point.
Yeah, no.
I will say that it was kind of obvious that he saw me.
Yeah, because I had a whole conversation with her about it.
I think I trust Nick based on other information I've heard.
Yeah.
So we're going to kill one of them then, I think.
So he's probably poisoned then.
And Nick, I think we need to hear your defense.
I've given the defense.
You did. So are we ready for a vote?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I will start the vote with Nick now. Okay, 2 votes, that is not enough.
But it looks so nice, just 1 red hand on each side. It's very balanced.
So symmetrical.
Why did you vote it?
Who do you nominate?
Nick nominates Ross.
Yeah,
Nick nominates
makes
Ross.
sense.
So your accusation, Nick?
I'm the virgin, he's not dead.
Okay. And Ross, your defense?
In a world where 1 man is poisoned. Okay. So I've spoken to the 2 potential drunks. It's entirely possible that the virgin was poisoned or I was, but that's the information that I've given and I have. I believe that I'm good. So
I mean, you can't have been poisoned.
That doesn't. You would have to be drunk, or he would have to be poisoned. Yeah.
Can I ask a question before we vote?
You can.
When you say you're the bottom half or the top half, if you're the top half of townsfolk, can somebody please tell me who that is?
Top 7 rolls.
If you click R on the grimoire.
Yeah, but is it from the monk to the mayor, or is it from the washerwoman to the undertaker?
I personally leave the 7th roll ambiguous, so it could be either.
Oh, you got in. Sorry.
1 through 7.
It's because Ross told me that he was the top half, and if he says he's the librarian.
Librarian is
that's in the top
half.
That is
if you got in two columns, it's a bit confusing.
Yeah, I thought it was the other way around. Okay, I just thought.
Okay, are we ready for the vote?
Well, I have another comment to make, which is that Ross said he believes he's good, which is a super odd comment. Because
unless I'm drunk.
Well, you're still good if you're drunk.
I think it's a good kill.
A drunk librarian could see a drunk.
It's entirely possible.
Yeah,
Highly
that can
unlikely,
happen.
however.
Oh yeah,
Highly
but
Pointing out his
unlikely.
comment.
I still think it's
Oh.
weird that you did not die when you nominated Nick, because he hard claimed Virgin to me.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
The only other
So-
thing you might want to consider, and I'm not changing my vote on this anyway.
Well, okay, and to this,
Why
and
would,
to this,
why would
to this
people
end,
nominate me? No, it's no, to get rid of
exactly.
me.
To this, to this end, this is the result I was looking for in the first place. I was looking to confirm the Virgin, confirm my role, and willing to die. That's why I nominated. So it's the same result.
Okay, and I will start the voting. And it requires 6 for putting him on the chopping block.
It's a wasted kill, but
So I'll start.
Can we just get sits on this name now?
Yeah.
In case we
If
want
there
to
is
kill someone
is
else.
an Undertaker, then we can get Ross confirmed.
Well, we can't now.
Yeah, but we can't because Ross has already said what he is. So
I can
it's pretty
confirm
easy
him.
for someone
He's
bluffing
the drunk.
Undertaker.
Yeah.
True.
I saw
I
him
can-
as the Undertaker.
I can confirm Steven is salty.
Okay,
Oh,
and
you're
with
very
that, we
Edgar-y.
have 6 votes for Ross, and that is enough to put him on the chopping block. So are there any more nominations? And I will count down from 10. If I can.
This is fascinating. What
It's
comes
always the big question: can you count down from 10?
Yeah, my fingers,
Next time-
they are going together.
Looking
Tomorrow
at
you
your
should say
screen
the
while you
alphabet
do it is
backwards.
hard.
Alrighty. Then, by that, Ross, he has been eliminated, and you can all go back to sleep. So I will open the breakout rooms.
Not just executed, eliminated.
And
Eliminated.
Steven, sorry, you're still Cherie.
He's
Okay,
eviscerated.
I'm beginning to accept that.
Everyone's gone. Let's
Yeah,
disappear.
back to the rooms. So let's see.
Da, 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 da. Where am I? Here we go.
Alrighty. So first I need to visit Deborah, then Peter, Mia, Steven. Oh, not that many now. Because we had a lot of first time rolls. And this time I just select randomly. So we need to go to Deborah first. Now, Deborah, who do you want to poison tonight?
Oh, always the tricky one. If you poison the Virgin, does that mean that they can then die if they get nominated by a townsfolk?
That's the townsfolk that dies. But it doesn't.
it's the townsfolk
The
first.
Virgin ability has been used, so you should not. You should not
Okay.
poison the Virgin. It is only a one-time use.
Rightio then. Who do I want to poison? This is tough. I poisoned Emma, so I can't poison Emma again.
Yeah, you can. You can poison.
Oh, I
Emma
could. I
again.
could
Yeah.
continue to go Emma.
Yeah.
I think it's probably wise to change it and move it around a bit. So I will poison Nils.
Nils, yes. Alrighty. Then I will head on to.
Exactly.
No, not there. Yes. Hello, Mia. Who do you want to target tonight?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Okay.
Må du egentlig fortælle mig, hvad for en rolle Peter har?
No, I can't tell you. You have
Okay,
to
it's okay.
you have to talk to them.
It's okay.
Yeah, I can't tell you the role they have. You want to target Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, I will just put this one. Not the right token. Isn't there a dead token?
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Write it like this. Alrighty. I will carry on in a moment. Just need to see where I'm going. Okay, this time I randomly chose all the roles, and I don't have many of the night rolls that will wake up each night, so it's going to be pretty easy. It's going to be quick nights, because at the moment we only have the poisoner, and we have the imp, and that is it. No more rolls, no waking up. because we don't have an empath, fortune teller, undertaker, or a monk in the game. They don't have any of the really important roles. Let's see how this will go for the townsfolk. Who are we missing? Steven, I think. Yeah.
Nils, that's the coolest hat yet.
No hat.
He said I was wearing silly hats, and he was right. Now I've grown up. I put away the hats, wearing suits now.
It's a Wonder Woman hat.
Did you just change your top?
Look nice without a hat.
Is that a Pac-Man jacket?
Alrighty, people.
It's a Pac-Man suit.
Oh, snazzy.
Bizarre.
He's dressed for the games.
There's something wrong with this one.
During the night, there was something happening. And this means that there's someone that is not with us anymore. And during the night, there was one person that fell down all the stairs in the clock tower to the bottom, and that was Jeffrey. So I'm sorry, but you have
Jeffrey.
died.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Welcome to the Council of the Dead, Jeffrey.
Oh, they killed the washerwoman.
You got 6 minutes for whispering, and I will open
Alright,
the
Nick, can I speak to
breakout
you?
rooms.
Yep, sure thing.
So you're the washerwoman who
come
saw
to
the
mine?
virgin.
I'm the washerwoman who saw the virgin.
Deborah,
I am going
Okay.
to Nick's.
can we talk again?
Peter, can you talk?
Who's asking for me?
Yeah, I am.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you want me to come to you?
Peter?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure. I'll come to yours.
Yes, sure. Nice.
Bro, are you good to talk?
Sure.
I'm the first room if you want to come there.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Do you want to talk, Emma?
Sure, Jet.
Cool.
You can just come to me.
Yep.
All right.
Hello, hello, dead person.
Hello. It's the.
Talked to Nick right away, and
He was.
and like he offered it to me when I told him I'm the washerwoman. I got a ping, and he's like, "Great." So I'm like, "Do you want me to nominate you?" And he's like, "Let's find somebody else," because he trusts me. And we're like, "Okay, that's great." But just on an off chance, if you feel like, now granted, Lizette probably would have claimed some virgin thing or whatnot, but if you wanted to nominate a potential virgin, if for some reason Nick was pulling one over on me, even though I do trust him, but I mean, if you were willing to die.
Telling to other people that I'm, trying to come across as something important, so I get called at night. But yeah, there are a few people now, so I'm not too suspicious when it comes down to the fact. But yeah, that's...
Yeah,
okay.
I will definitely not shoot you then.
Well, I mean, if I'm suspicious, then shooting me isn't a terrible idea because it proves I'm not the imp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. So we have to make sure that there is 5 or more people alive when they throw suspicion on me, because otherwise you won't be the imp.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's the plan. Let's go for it.
Right.
Was the virgin, and it turned out I was.
Ah.
So yes, are you happy to hard claim your role to me?
Yeah, I think I can trust you.
Awesome. You most certainly can trust me, unless you're evil, in which case you can't.
So I'm the empath.
Oh. Okay. What's your meaning?
Has someone else told you that the empath?
No. You've got somebody who in my head is flashing as a potential villain next to you.
So I haven't
Our role, because typically your pings on the drunk librarian, well, the librarian that sees a drunk would be power rules, because we want to throw shade into the game.
Okay.
So I would suspect that you are a power role, so I would write power.
Yes, but I can give you as much that information, or not information, but I was actually inclined to believe him when he was told I was drunk, because something is off.
Did I talk to you on day one and you said you thought you were drunk?
Yes.
Okay, that was that. Because I was like, how is it that you can have a conversation with one person and think you're the drunk? And now I understand.
Yeah, because librarian visited me and told me that I and another one was drunk.
And it was Ross that did that.
Yeah.
Now, I will say...
Jeg tror på Ross, men...
Nej, altså jeg tænker også, at de skal snakke med ham.
Vil du ikke også tjekke Steven? Ham har jeg en shady følelse på.
Jo, Steven.
Bare ikke samtidig med Nick, vel? Men...
I believe we have a
the
poisoner.
Danish, so I left that room again.
Nothing else makes sense. That being said, no, it wouldn't make sense. I'd have to be the drunk. I would have to be the drunk in order to have the information. The poison, me being poisoned, wouldn't affect the virgin call.
It wouldn't affect your virgin call now. Nick would have had to have been poisoned for it not to work, or you're the drunk. Those are the only.
See, and here's my thing.
Either. Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, so you would either be evil or an outsider, or Nick is poisoned, because I do trust Nick as the virgin.
Okay. Steven knows that I give him my information out. I've literally played multiple times a week for the last 8 months with that guy. Mm-hmm. He knows how I play. And the fact that he pushed so hard.
I'm just really laid back on every method we were doing because it's just so cool. And I'm gonna... Mia, can we have a quick chat, please?
Yeah, sure.
Do you want to come to mine?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, then it's you and me again.
And Chris A. Who's Chris A? Have we had Chris A? Or am I going mad?
I don't think Chris A is here.
No, Chris is just joining us.
I was like, who's Chris?
Another game,
Yeah, do you want to have a chat, Deborah?
That's closed.
I've just closed the breakout rooms.
All right, okay. No worries.
Jeff, can you and me talk tomorrow?
Who?
Jeff?
Oh, yeah, we can talk tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks.
I nominate Chris A.
I've heard he's a mayor, so might not want to do it.
We got cut off, Stephen, but I get what you're putting down.
Good, because I was putting it down pretty hard.
Yeah, you were.
Alrighty, nominations, they can start now. You have 4 minutes.
Did anybody watch who Ross was chatting with, aside from his librarian pings? Because we need to kill those people.
If I could nominate Steven 16 times, I would right now.
Salty.
I could say that I talked to Steven, for the first one I talked to was Ross yesterday. But I'm not evil.
I spoke to Ross yesterday.
I've also spoken to Ross. I
Ross,
don't think
Grow would talk.
He spoke to everybody. Everybody's evil.
Grow, quick question.
Yes.
Now, obviously, why did you vote for me yesterday?
Why I voted for you, because I thought you were at least a decent kill because your virgin ability was spent.
Yeah, just flagging this because obviously we're talking about who Ross was speaking to, and obviously Ross and Grow were talking a lot yesterday and sort of bouncing back and forth on plans. If we believe Ross is evil,
speak for very long.
Right, so this is a very dangerous rabbit trail to go down right away.
Yeah. It's nothing I want to go down too much. It's just something bringing to the fore, especially if we've asked who's Ross been talking to.
Just as a consideration, Nick, like I said, asked to Grow because she was part of my ping, right? I nominated you because I'm a top 4 role.
Oh, yeah.
Me dying that day is the result that would have happened regardless, so nothing changed. Game state did not change. Making that so that Ross is evil and therefore we need to question everybody he talks to. When Ross talks to everybody in the game at least once, that's his standard MO. Try not to lean too hard on that would be my suggestion. And Steven knows this, so why he's confused about why Ross would nominate a virgin when he's a top 4 role makes 0 sense as well.
Specifically the librarian that saw the drunk, because there's a 33% chance that you're the drunk at that point.
Either way, it confirms information for me.
But it also took away our confirmed role. You do realize that.
Is it confirmed?
It also puts 3 top 4 roles in the game based on what Grow claims as well.
So I did have a theory, which is that he is the spy, and that Hella made an awesome move of not killing him to make the game super awesome.
Well, then if we have a dead evil player, that's good.
Yep.
Let's try to kill another one.
Have anybody heard of Have anybody heard of a recluse?
I haven't heard any outsider claims.
No.
I will say that if there's a spy in the game, it was the quickest spy on the first night that I've ever seen.
Oh, I have seen it before.
Well, and it would also
actually, so.
be weird if there was a spy in the game and the spy spoke to their demon for the washerwoman to die on night 1.
That is true.
So
That's
I
weird.
would.
Yeah,
It's
you're
also
right.
Unless I was a mayor ping, but then they would know it's a mayor and not go after
Yeah, I mean,
that.
it could have been a mayor bounce. So
Yeah.
now they know that there's a mayor.
So if Ross said he saw the drunk, so if we don't have another 2 outsiders come out at some point, and that pretty much hard confirms Ross as being good based on the outsider count. But he might be the drunk, or he might be the librarian. But
Did we have an outsider claim?
no, I'm not saying we have at the moment. But if
effectively,
we will
Ross-
probably discover as the game goes on whether Ross might be
Oh
confirmed
yeah.
at some point.
Yeah, you're right. Because if there's, well, either there's a drunk or Ross is the drunk.
I will just say that if you're the saint, I think considering last game, please come out now.
Mm.
All right.
I'm sure the saint at least say I'm an outsider.
That's the same about the recluse, actually.
Saying if you're the saint and you say you're the outsider, that's like the worst thing you can do. Because you're not going to get covered at night at that point.
Yeah, that is true.
You're not saying you're the saint either.
We're
So
going
if
to need a
you
nomination.
only come out as an outsider, say what you are.
Okay, as we need a nomination, I'm nominating Lizette.
Okay.
Nick nominates Lisette.
Why, Nick?
Right. So this is meta, and I make no, arguments about this being meta. I know that with Jeffrey's washerwoman, that you and I were the ones who were pinged. Now, I know as a storyteller, when I've storytold myself, I really do like to make one good and one evil. That's my metagaming. I know I was the virgin, which was what was pinged. You're the other one. In my head, that's a higher than average chance that you're evil.
Okay, I can tell that I have a blue sign on my screen. So if that's the case, Nick, then you're the evil one.
Is that on the bottom left?
Yeah.
Underneath where it says other characters?
Yeah, right. I
Do you
can
have
say
your
that
color inverted? That might be why you're seeing blue.
no, I have a blue sign and I'm a townsfolk. Please don't kill me.
I'm blue.
Exactly. You can use me later on in the game.
Alrighty. Are you ready for voting?
I'm always ready to vote.
We will start with Lisette, and I will start the time now. And you need 5 to get on the chopping block.
I'm not bad. And I actually have a confirm, just to say. So.
You're confirmed.
Yeah, that was an odd statement.
And
Do you want to go into details on that?
5 is enough. Enough.
Lisette nominates Steven. I have heard some shady things about you, Steven, and I think you're evil. I can tell I'm not evil, so
But what confirms you?
I'm not going to tell, because then I'm going to out someone, so
But
yeah. You don't get anything more.
Okay, so Lisette, you nominate Steven.
I think Steven is evil, yeah. Steven is evil and his role is too.
What happened?
I have heard.
Well, that's funny. I sort of heard that too along the way.
Yeah, I have got some information on someone who has a ping on Steven, so I think he's a better kill.
Okay.
And,
so I guess I'll defend myself.
Yes.
Which is to say, well, first of all, I enjoy riding suspicious. I'm actually not evil, but if you think I'm evil, then I've done a good job, because that's what I enjoy. And here we are. I'm not a good kill. I don't know if Lizette's a good kill. She might be, but I'm not a good kill. I did hard claim to Emma day one, because I believe that Hello is going to make her good based on the conversation pregame, which I realize isn't perfect, but I did give her my actual role. And then I've told a bunch of weird things to a bunch of people. So if you've come up with 3 reasons to think I'm evil, that's fair.
Okay.
Someone had a
just
ping on you that you're evil, so I think.
Ross,
Yeah,
you're not dead
if
voting,
I'm the
though,
red
right?
herring, that's fine too.
Some pertinent information. I have been in a few games with Steven where he's been good and he acts as suspicious as hell. That really is normal for him. I was on the.
There's also in every other game though, when he's evil, he acts suspicious as hell.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Steven acting suspicious proves nothing.
I would also like to point out that I've played very poorly. Well, I won't go into details on that, but this is not going to be a good game.
I've got pertinent information
You're not
though.
dead voting, right?
Okay.
Is that every time I've played and Steven was in the game, he's been evil.
Yeah, I think it's evil also. Really just vote for him.
Are you ready to vote?
Yes.
I'm using my dead vote.
Wow, Emma, you're voting on me?
I will start.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I believe you, Steven.
You're
I'm sorry.
the only one that knows my role.
I will start.
Yeah, I'm aware, but
I will start the vote with Steven.
Ross,
Now.
this is not a good
I've
use
heard
of
some
your dead vote.
suspicious info, so I'm not entirely sure I do believe you, Steven. I'm sorry.
How many votes do we have on?
Oh my goodness,
we need
got a
one
fifth.
more.
We need one less now.
Pull one down. Pull
We don't
one
want to
down.
top that.
That's perfect. Here.
Is this a tie on
That's a tie. Oh, no.
Well, guys, you don't have to believe that I'm good, but I am good, and I'd rather kill than not, so there you go. However, get somebody else on the block, because I'm not evil.
I just got a call. I'm going to have to leave in like 5 minutes, so one of the reasons why I used the dead vote, and I wanted to make sure that Steven went down with me. So.
Okay, Ross.
What's the situation as it stands right now?
Can we
We have
enough
six votes on Steven and 5 votes on Lisette.
Wow.
Steven, are you the recluse?
I am not an outsider.
Okay.
Unless I'm the drunk. But I think that's highly unlikely at this point.
He's Lizette's minion.
Unless Ross is evil. And he gave pings on 2 good people. However, I don't... Okay, I'm just going to stop talking.
I thought I was drunk in the beginning of the game, but I'm actually... that feeling has subsided over time.
You've sobered up a little.
I sobered up a little.
That sounds like a good idea for this particular situation.
Yeah.
It's not good
Other
being
nominations?
drunk in this town. It's terrible.
Anyone else nominating?
Yeah, Steven, we should nominate someone if you're not going to be killed. Who should I nominate?
Now you're trying to defend me. We voted together and people think you're evil, so that's definitely going to help.
Yeah.
We'll definitely get people nominated this way.
Well,
at this point, my nomination... Oh, so I don't actually have a good read. I don't know information on Jed, so I'll nominate Jed.
Oh, you nominate Jed?
So, I don't actually have anything beyond he's one of the people I haven't spoke to, haven't ruled out. So if anybody has anything to say against Jed, I will let them make the accusation. Otherwise, there is no accusation.
I don't like his
I
hats.
shall reciprocate and give no defense.
Okay, we voting?
Right then.
I don't think Jed is evil.
No.
Are you ready to vote already?
Yep.
Yep. So I will start the voting with Jed from now.
This is
Bro,
the second
this is-
time that Steven are voting together.
Yeah.
It's a little odd.
I am.
I pulled my hand down. I'm not voting with her. She's trying to make me look evil.
Or the other way around.
She was doing a great job.
One vote is not enough. One vote is not enough. So, are there any more nominations?
I'll nominate Deborah.
And yet, you will nominate Deborah. Your accusation?
Yeah, so my accusation is I found the vote on Stephen quite suspicious. Rosette was on the block, and there was a vote to tie it basically if Stephen hadn't put his hand up. Rosette was also saying she's confirmed, but I'm not sure how she could be, or what roles in the game could even do that if we've already heard from the washerwoman and the librarian. So yeah, I'm a bit suspicious based on that. That's my case.
Well, I could say that I'm good. I don't really want to reveal my role just yet. I've been speaking with Lizette a couple of times, and she's, come out to me who she is, and I believe she's telling me the truth, and that she's a good person. I haven't really spoken to Stephen yet, so I don't have too much to go against him, but I do have some suspicions that if things that I'm being told by other people, I think Lizette is good. So that's why I didn't vote for Lizette, but I voted for Stephen.
Pertinent information. I like Jed's accusation because that was the Lizette and Deborah vote to tie, which statistically would make them evil, or at least Deborah evil. But they were voting to take Lizette off the block. Yeah, I like it. What I should have said is, please don't vote for her. She's not evil or something. Whatever it is.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Are there any more to add to this before I start the voting?
It's okay.
Could just someone sum up in 15 seconds what the accusation and defense here was? I was away.
Deborah and Lizette voted to tie. If I hadn't voted to put myself on the block, it would have been a tie. That makes them evil.
Okay.
We're not evil. I'm not evil. And I trust in Deborah.
And I trust in Lizette.
Also, Lizette said I'm confirmed, but she wouldn't give any details as to how she was confirmed, which is fair.
Yeah.
But it does reek of suspicion to me.
Okay.
Yeah, of course it does.
Okay.
Because you are evil, Stephen.
Well, I'm not, but
Are you ready to
We
vote?
just saw the evil in the real life and your role.
So 6 to tie, 7 to execute?
Yes.
No, 7 to tie, 8 to execute.
No. 6.
Stephen is on the block
got
with
6.
Yeah, I'm on.
Oh.
6 to tie, 7 to vote.
Yeah.
Thank
To
you.
execute.
Yes.
Sorry, I
Just kill Stephen.
misremembered
Yeah.
that one.
I will start the clock with Deborah going now.
Wow. Maybe I hard claimed to an evil person. Maybe that was my problem.
I just don't know what to believe. I'm sorry, Stephen.
That's okay. It's not a big deal. I'm not a big loss at this point.
And 4 votes, that is not enough.
I find it's very helpful when Stephen hard claims early in the game because you can immediately cross that roll off the potential ones that he could be.
No, I often hard claim my actual role, and then I tell garbage to other people.
I would say, as someone who actually follows Steven's channel, he usually hard claims his role to someone unlikely in the beginning.
Okay, I need a
So
nomination.
I'm just going to give
I
the
will count down
information.
from 5.
I am the Ravens keeper, and the reason that I'm not going to die is because I'm highly suspicious. So you can either keep me around or kill me. It doesn't actually matter.
The time has gone. And with that, Stephen has died.
Oh, tear.
And you can all go back to your breakout rooms.
Thanks for
When
letting
I
me play,
open-
guys. It was a pleasure.
Thanks, Ross.
Bye, Ross.
Take care,
Bye,
man.
Ross.
Yes.
Hi, Ross.
Yeah.
For the game.
So I will open the breakout rooms.
I nominate Chris A.
They're after you, Chris.
Yep. I'd be surprised if you picked one. How's it going anyway?
It's going good. The first game went fairly quick because of social deductions.
Yeah.
Social reads.
Yeah. Well, my first game, literally the first 3 people to die were, I think, the Poisoner, then the Imp, then the Scarlet Woman. That's the first 3 people to die. Well, that's a...
Yeah, but this was just for people who talk together. I think you and you were bad, and that was the 2 minions, and then someone had sus on the Imp because of social read. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
what can you do?
If you're playing another game, I'll take Ross's place. Because obviously where Ross has dropped out. If you play another game, I'll take Ross's place.
Yeah, we can. We can sleep late tomorrow, so I need to go to my people, I think.
Yep. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you. Hello, Deborah.
Hello.
Who do you want to poison tonight?
This is getting intense. Oh, I think I might poison Lizette.
Lizette, yes.
Yeah.
And I will poison her. Good. And then
thank you.
I will go on to yes. Hello, Mia. Now, what do you want to do this time?
Jeg synes det er svært at være imp.
Yeah, you may speak English because otherwise the English viewers can't understand you.
I would like to kill Gro.
Gro. Okay. Yep. Okay, maybe I didn't need that. Okay, yes. I will leave you to it then. And what are you, a bluff roll, by the way?
I'm a fortune teller.
Okay, fortune teller. Yep, I thought so. Okay, there's a lot of suspicions going around at the moment, and I think the village team, they have a hard time because they don't really have any information rolls during the night. Only the first night they had an information roll, and now they have killed their Raven Keeper, who could also give them an information. But they still have Emma, the Slayer, so perhaps you could get lucky. But I think it's going a bit tough for the townsfolk at the moment. But we'll see how it will go. I will end the day and start a new day, or end the night then.
Oh, there's another new jacket, Nils.
Maybe.
I think we need one more player, right? We need Steven.
Ross left.
Yeah, but we need Steven.
But we need Steven.
And Jed.
And Jed.
And Jed.
Yeah.
Oh, we need two more.
Yeah, one more.
Yeah. And
Need is a strong word.
Yeah. That's right.
all right, you're all back, and yet again tonight something terrible has happened. Gro was killed during the night.
Was? Cool.
Yes.
Oh.
Welcome to Death Row.
Yes.
Okay, so the demon has killed two people, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And they're both top
The
four.
washer and the what?
The washerwoman and another top four.
Probably not a spy game.
Probably not.
Or they're just trying to kill the mayor and just getting bounces and just going to see if the mayor
I don't
will.
think so.
Is someone claiming the mayor?
They shouldn't
I don't know.
do that.
Yeah.
Are whispers open?
Yep, I will open the whispering and you will get 6 minutes.
Mia, I would like
Hey,
to
Jed,
talk
can
to
we
you,
talk?
but I would like to talk to Jed first.
I'll talk to you after the research. She asked me yesterday. So.
Okay, that's fine. I'd actually like to talk to Gro if she will let me in. We could.
In your room, Jed?
Yeah, sure.
Mia, can I borrow you for
So
a
that was a
second?
yes.
Yes, that was yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kommer bare ind til dig, Emma.
Debs,
Yeah.
can I bother you for a second?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go to yours.
to me.
You can, to me.
Nils?
Jed and
Yes, dead Jerry.
Jed and Lizette.
Jeffrey.
If you'd like to talk.
You know what? I actually would.
Oh, okay. On first room if you want.
Yep.
I am the mayor, and maybe it is me that they're trying to kill, but I don't think so.
I mean, okay, yeah, I picked up on you being the mayor from what you were saying yesterday in your defence.
Yeah.
So you were saying someone had confirmed you. Would you be willing to say what character that was, even if you don't say who it is?
If you are going to tell me something more, I have got to confirm that you're good. Can you tell me some more about you?
I mean, I'll say I'm the top half. I have had claim to one person.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to make it right.
No.
Everyone know at the moment?
I have been hard claimed by a seeing role.
By what, sorry?
So a seeing role, a role that can see other persons at night.
Right, so fortune teller.
Fortune teller or empath is the two roles. So one of them.
Okay, I'm assuming it's fortune teller because you pushed on Stephen, and if Deborah was a fortune teller, then that would have also confirmed Stephen.
Yeah.
But you have to say
But,
it.
I'm not going to say anymore, but I have confirmed that I'm good by that. And I have confirmed that you're good also.
Right, okay.
So, yeah. I am the main.
Yours is first. Let's go to yours.
Cool.
Hello.
Almost, at least. I always end up being left alone on the town square. Oh, hi there.
Hello.
Yeah, Chris, he couldn't join because he had to work.
Yeah. I've just come home from
Last
work.
time I played with Chris, we were both evil.
Might as well spectate, at least.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, wait, Lucetta, you had plans, right?
Yeah, I would like to talk to Mia.
Yeah, okay, fair. Because I would really love to talk to you as well.
Yeah, but let's talk fast then.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
In your room?
Yes.
Where are you?
Jet, now it's your turn to sing.
I've got to sing. I don't know any songs.
Say, Jed, hopefully your game on Monday should be good.
Oh yeah, hopefully. I've seen. I don't know, it's got 7 people signed up for a certain moment or something.
Yeah, as I say, I mean, that'll be my next script. After I've done a few more Trouble Brewing, I'll probably move on to SNV.
Yeah. I still find SNV quite hard.
Yeah.
I don't know, people seem to have different opinions. I find BMR much easier than SNV.
Yeah.
Some people think the exact opposite.
The thing is,
I think it depends what you
take
do.
a lot more notes. That's the only.
What's that, sorry?
BMR, you've got to take a lot more notes.
I don't know.
Emma has said she's not non-information. I don't have anything from Nils. Jed said he was top half, so he could be, I don't know.
And he did vote for me there, and I was like, oh. So
Will say that if she's evil, she's not using her bluff rolls, and she's also not the spy. However, if there is a spy, they definitely haven't talked to the evil team yet. Well, here's the other thing. So I don't think I've actually played a ton of games with Liza or Deborah. Possibly they were going to tie because of naivety, and they thought I was evil, and they were going to like hard stick to their vote, even though it was a bad vote.
Yeah, I think that happens especially with people who haven't played a lot. And I will say Lisette is from the Danish group that I also play in, and tying votes by mistake happens quite a lot. Or by evil people.
It is definitely possible. My read on her is definitely evil at this point. Also, I don't suspect I'm going to get a ton of information, and all I really have at this point is the information people give me. So
yeah,
I'm struggling to see how I'm going to make this game work. I think I'm going to go try to talk to Jed, though, because I was reading him as good, and he nominated Deborah.
Hey, Peter.
Sure, I would.
Convenient how that worked out. You didn't even need to deny
the rooms
me.
are closed.
Yes.
Well,
6 minutes.
Maybe we can
passed.
tomorrow.
Let's just say our topic is not for Vox Populi to listen in on.
All right, we just need the rest to come back.
Looks like you spilled some Vox Populi all over that
best
jacket.
Role in the game is
yes.
the politicians.
I'm not quite sure if that would Nick or not, but
that was my favorite game to date, Steven.
It's so fun to be the politician.
Fair enough.
That was a great game to watch.
So,
by the way, Hella, Ross used to use dead vote, so you might want to take that off.
Oh yes,
yeah. I mean, he's gone anyway.
I think he's going to be voting anyway. But,
well, yeah, he's gone, but still.
And now the vote is gone.
If Ross's face votes between now and the end, something is fishy.
Something is shady. Are we missing someone?
Nope, we're all here.
Yes, Ross left, so we're now.
Yes.
Well, we got Chris as a spectator, so there should be somebody else.
Yeah, I think 12.
We're 11 players left, and then
that matches.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
You can start your nominations, and I will start a timer. So there you go.
Okay. I would like to come out to the town to those I have not already told my role to, I am the Slayer. I do have some suspicions, but I would like to hear what people are thinking. Who should I shoot?
Lizette. I think Lizette.
That's a waste.
Shooting wise, Niles or Peter seem like the best bets. But that's more because I've ticked off who isn't the demon, and I haven't ticked them off yet.
Fair enough.
Every time I think there's chance to rehabilitate our relationship.
Hey, I just haven't ticked you off yet.
Oh, you've ticked me off.
Yeah.
Well, I am sort of
you as not evil
shifting.
yet.
I am sort of shifting between Peter, Nils, Nick, and Deborah, but that's because
Emma.
that's the ones I do not have anything on yet.
So, are you
Other
intending to
than
shoot
the
today?
Virgin, but I have gotten funny information after.
We've had Virgin and we've had Jeffrey as Washerwoman confirming as Virgin.
Yeah, I'm 100% that Nick is the virgin. The only way that he isn't is if I was drunk.
Yeah.
That'd be a phenomenal evil play to bluff as Washerwoman and Virgin.
Yeah, exactly.
And then kill myself the first day.
Yeah.
Well, no, because the demon is bluffing as the Virgin, who we treated confirmed, and then
Didn't Adam Blampier do exactly that thing in No Rolls Barred, where he was the spy and he claimed Washerwoman who saw the Virgin?
Yeah, I think he did.
Oh yeah,
I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Cool.
Does anyone here still believe that Ross was real librarian?
Yes.
Like actual?
Yes, I believe that was a blunder play. That's my take on it.
Okay.
It was probably the drunk in.
Yeah, he's. I believe he's good. I believe he's either the drunk.
I think
or
he's
the
good, but I
librarian.
think he's drunk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he didn't see Nick as the drunk, so if Nick is the Virgin, then Ross was the drunk, in my opinion.
Or maybe Nick is the imp and just trying to take his ooze off him.
It is a possibility.
Yeah. That's why I should have killed Nick. When I talked to Nick day one, I'm like, "Do you want me to kill you?" Or and he's like, "No, I trust you. Let's find somebody else." And then now that's.
To be honest, I mean, I stand by that. A washerwoman who has seen the Virgin, to me as the Virgin, you're confirmed. So you dying doesn't really add anything. If we'd have got somebody else who could have died to me, that means I'm confirmed, you're confirmed, they're confirmed.
Yep.
Yeah.
That would have made so much more sense. Like,
Okay, I'm
no
going
one
to say
died,
something.
so-
I have heard that someone got a ping on you, Nick, that you're evil. So,
I've heard the same thing.
Yes, I believe I am the red herring.
Yeah, of course you do.
But
you can't be evil
You
and
did
the red
not
herring
die,
at the same
or
time.
Ross did not die when he nominated you, which does give up suspicion if we do believe that Grow was the drunk, according to Ross' information.
Why do we
It
think
could be
Grow was
we've
the
got
drunk?
Me or
there are a
someone
couple
else.
of
You
views
never
this
told me
works.
who the someone else was.
Ross could be evil.
Ross
Ross
could
could be
be
the drunk. Or we could have a poisoner in play, which is a reasonable guess for what we're seeing, and I happen to have been poisoned that night.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
that is a
okay.
possibility, but that's unlikely.
Yeah,
Ross-
this is why part of the reason I was so happy to kill, happy is the wrong word, but content to kill Ross is sort of, 1 out of 2, 50-50 chance of evil.
I don't know how Grow has ended in the drunk category because Ross saw me as the other potentially drunk out there.
Well, he saw Grow and you.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
The librarian sees two people.
Forgetty spaghetti.
So I am going to make a nomination.
Yes.
And it is going to be Lizette again. I have had information that she is evil, but a minion, not the demon.
And where do you have that information from? Because it's not right. I am confirmed good.
You keep repeating the confirmed line,
I do, but I don't
but
want
no
to.
one seems to even nod slightly their head.
No, because they don't want to say who they are, so I can understand that.
There's almost no roles left that can actually confirm you.
Yeah,
as I understand it,
this
this confirmation comes from a fortune teller, which just confirms they're not the demon, not a minion.
Or the poisoned fortune teller.
But I've managed to get information basically that near enough confirms Lizette is evil. There is one slight wrinkle.
But
I don't believe it.
But who has confirmed you? What role has confirmed that I am evil?
I do not want to out them unless they want to out themselves.
Just the role, not the person.
No.
No.
There are too many info roles, but if I can confirm the role, it will confirm the person, and I'm not going to do that.
There's only one.
So exactly the same people that are confirming that Lisette is good.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is odd since they're also.
They're so elusive.
Is there any
Okay, I'm going to tell who I am. Actually, I don't want to tell it, but I'm going to. I'm the mayor. So if you kill me, that's it.
The great minion or demon bluff.
No, I am the mayor.
I'm speaking with people.
I think you're the evil one, Nick. I am the mayor.
No.
So.
You are pinged as evil. I do not believe you're the demon.
So are you, Nick.
No. Oh, Emma wanted to use her. Oh, no. Okay, now it's nominated, but.
We can always take it after.
Yeah.
I was just trying to listen in what people had in mind.
I have hard claimed to Deborah on the first day, and I claimed mayor to her. I am the mayor.
Okay, are there anything else? Otherwise, we will start the nomination. And it requires 4 votes to get on the chopping block. And I will start the voting on Lisette now.
Wow. That's unexpected and weird.
Yeah. You don't need to vote if there's already 4.
Very strange.
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have trusted Deborah. That's my. I actually think that you should shoot on Deborah Emma.
That does not sound like a terrible idea.
Yeah, because if we're gonna kill Lizette and you shoot somebody else, makes it very likely.
I am not a demon or a minion.
That's why I said shoot Deborah because you're on the block.
Yeah.
I choose to use my Slayer ability on Deborah, and I will use a spoon.
You will use a spoon.
I will use a spoon.
Because it will hurt more.
So in the night, Emma, you sneak up on Deborah and you have a spoon and you start hitting her with the spoon and nothing happens.
Okay.
Let's try though.
Steven, are you really good? Because then Deborah is evil.
She survives this.
It's either you or Deborah who's good.
Why do you say that?
That I don't want to tell.
Well, I know that there's a chef 0. However, there is a spy and a recluse. And I'm sorry if I wasn't supposed to share that information, because there's a really quietness happened.
There is a spy and a recluse. Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, but if those roles are in the game, then the chef
that messes up the chef info.
Oh yeah, okay. I just got confused there.
I mean, it's possible that either I'm drunk or confused based on information that I've been given, but I was for sure certain that Steven was evil, but since then I'm not so sure, and so I can't be 100% that Lisette has been truthful to me in saying that she's the mayor.
I don't think
so. That's why I voted.
Okay, I'm going to out it now. Deborah says that she's the empath, and I know I'm blue. And Steven, if you're not evil, then she is evil or drunk.
It's possible I'm drunk.
I'm just saying, I am the mayor.
There's not a lot of room for more drunk people, are there?
No.
Yeah.
And Ross, I don't think.
But she's not the imp, so Lisette nominates Nick.
Okay, Lisette, you nominate Nick.
Yeah. And I hope that someone is backing me here.
And your accusation?
Yeah. I have heard in the town of this really good folks that Nick is an evil or red herring. He's a virgin, so in his claim, and I know the same person has cleared me, and it's not Deborah, just to say. So I actually think that Nick is evil or the red herring.
So I am the red herring. I have been confirmed by Jeffrey, our washerwoman.
Yeah, but
most times I wouldn't worry about being killed, but I say I've got information that Lizette is evil. She's not the demon, but she is evil. She is a good kill unless we have better information on who the minion is.
That is not correct. So you cannot get that information.
That is the information I've been received from talking
but
to people.
then please share, because it's not right. You cannot get that information anywhere from.
It just seems strange, Lizette, that you would say, I don't want to out who I am, and then you said who you were, and then you said I don't want to die. No, hold on, let me talk for a second. And then you said I don't want to out the person who confirms me, or I don't want to out Deborah's role, but I'll do that anyway, and she's the empath. So either I'm evil or Steven's evil, and I know I'm not, and Steven claims he's good, so I don't trust Deborah. I nominate Nick. It just seemed weird that you would go from Deborah, let's nominate Nick.
I can see that, Peter, but Emma has just used the Slayer ability on Deborah. So she's not the imp.
As Lizette's outed her, yes, Deborah is my information source.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying those could be evil
before and after Steven died, right?
Yeah.
But Steven could be evil, Nose could be evil, and Bro could have some wrong information, or they're a prisoner in the game. I am not evil.
Are we ready to go for voting? Yes. Okay, I will start the voting for Nick, and I will start it now.
It looks like you should vote. It's definitely a Danish thing.
It's a Danish evil.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Okay, 3 votes is not enough.
Well, Mia just jumped to the top of my suspicion list.
Sorry, one more time, Steven.
Mia jumped to the top of my suspicion list by voting there.
What makes you say that?
I have reason to believe that Mia is good.
Well, it's fair. You jumped to the top of my list. My list is always not the greatest.
There's plenty of room.
But I will give you 10 seconds to nominate again.
I'm happy with this kill.
Who's on the block right now?
Lizette.
Lizette has 4, and Nick has 3.
She's a minion.
So.
No, I'm not a minion. I'm a mayor.
Happens anyway. That's just.
So no nominations, and by that, Lisette, she has died, and the game continues. I will open the breakout rooms. So please go to your rooms.
You naughty boy. Go to my room.
I nominate Chris A.
Again?
I don't know why people keep nominating me.
You'll be nominated every time. Alrighty. I need to go to there. Oh, well, hello, Deborah. Who do you want to poison tonight?
That was a very, very close one.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a tricky one. I'll poison Emma again.
You do know she has used her ability, right?
Oh yeah, so she can't use it again.
Just helping you a bit because you're new.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
So the
I've
Virgin,
not played the poisoner before.
The Virgin and the Slayer, they have both. They only can use their ability once, so she can't use it again.
So I poisoned Nils, didn't I? So let's go with Jed then.
Jed? Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Hello, Mia. Who are you going to kill this time?
I'm struggling between killing myself and killing someone else.
Yeah.
But I think I might
You're still 5 players.
Yeah,
Are you
exactly.
six? You're 7 players at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. So I think I'm gonna kill Jed.
Jed. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay, so it is still a bit tough for the townsfolks. We still have 3 evil people living, but they are getting a bit suspicious of Mia and Deborah. And at the moment there are still 6 players alive. So if the imp dies and we have 5 people left, then the imp will jump to the Scarlet Woman, and then Peter would be the imp, the new imp. So even if they kill her, the game will not end, as long as we have at least 5 players left. But I think it's time to get the people back again.
Hit the blue jacket again.
Showing his true colors.
Niels, it's not Christmas.
It's always Christmas somewhere.
I'm trying to hide you to get some wizard at night, Nils. Then change your clothes and hats on.
All
Take it back, Nils. You're the Alex. The Alex Daily.
Yeah, the Alex Daily.
I mean, first game was hats. This game is jackets. Next game, I'm gonna change kneecaps every round.
Glasses.
Backgrounds.
Alrighty. We are all left back in the town, and something terrible has happened again tonight.
Not again.
Yes, again.
Are you serious?
At the clock tower.
It happened every night.
On top of the clock tower, there was a person cleaning the windows, and somehow he got pushed off the clock tower, and he fell down and splashed to the ground, and you found Jet. He had died during the night.
We need to reinforce this clock tower.
Can I say something? I really believe that Nick is evil. What if he had tried to kill me every night, and that's why the washerwoman and the chef is dead? Just for play, you say it's an art kill for the washerwoman and the chef.
So was Jeffrey.
Yeah, a mayor would explain the weird people dying.
It's just, what if it is Nick? It was an easy way to.
But wouldn't
I could get behind killing Nick. I mean, I could get behind that.
Jed, are you happy for me to reveal your role?
I mean, I'll say I was the monk.
But can I say it just so they can understand something?
Well, I was a monk.
Oh, okay. You claim saint to me.
Same.
Weird.
Oh wait, what?
Nils.
Yes.
Can we chat?
Indeed, we can.
I'll come
Jed,
to yours.
can we talk?
Thank you.
Oh, I need to open the breakout room.
Yes, please.
Guys.
Yes. I locked myself out of my house, but I'll.
There you go. I will start the timer at 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, sure.
You got 5 minutes.
Can we have a chat?
I'm coming to you.
Who?
Me. Deb, you have a chat?
me or you.
Let's go to yours.
Lisette?
Your room.
Yeah, sure.
And then I'm left with the dead people.
Yeah. But we're confirmed good.
True.
I was thinking if we started today and they would have killed you, something would have been up. Because Jeffrey was a lousy kill. I was a horrible kill. And then killing you after you used your Slayer ability would just have been like the tip of the
The weirdest move ever.
So I was like half thinking when we came back that you would have been dead.
Well, unless Lizette was right. And
So what if I'm drunk, I get wrong information. Do I also get wrong information? I might get wrong information.
Might get wrong information. But I don't think you are drunk.
No, so I've got 0 now.
Which would be consistent.
So
Yeah.
who does that leave us with?
Mia. Or Peter.
Well, I haven't spoken to Emma or Nils yet.
Hey, but I did tell her the truth, and I don't know. I didn't like it that she switched. She did shoot Deborah. I'm very confused, dude. I don't understand what's happening. Do you think Nick is evil?
No.
I don't either.
I mean, if he's evil, I think he deserves to win. I don't know.
I'd go with that.
Coming out as a virgin as the demon. That's quite. quite a
Well,
ballsy
and the
thing.
other thing that I will say is Lizette, who I believe is evil, was pushing very hard on Nick, which would make me inclined not to vote for Nick.
Yeah, so I mean, so Deborah's saying empath, right?
Maybe the
That's
evil
also
team is Deborah, Lizette, and Emma. And maybe Deborah's the demon. It was Deborah and Lizette that made the tie that got me killed.
There's also Chef. There's a Chef Zero as well, so the chef would have had to be poisoned.
Lizette could be the spy. And they.
Who could that be?
I actually thought that was you, to be honest, because I have no idea where you are in this world.
It's not me.
But you're one of those that I haven't talked with you, and I haven't talked with anyone that wants to talk about you. So you are in a black spot right now.
Yeah,
but I don't have any info on you either.
I've been keeping this close to my vest. I'm a non-information townsfolk.
Oh, nice.
So, I mean, most of those have been outed now. So, I mean, it only leaves a couple. But
I put you and Emma down as mayor, one of you being the mayor, but it doesn't seem to be the case.
No, I'm not the mayor. So.
That's why there they are. Story.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the other outsider, and that's bugging me.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Nils.
It's okay. Before you go.
Yeah.
Then we could just have a three-way dead chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a little.
Oh, now Nils
everything. Can you and me talk?
I believe we can.
In your room?
Yes. Oh, there's a lot of people in my room. 4 people in my room.
Peter, what are your reads giving us today?
I'm trying to. I'm trying to count outsiders, and I can only get to one. Like I don't know who the second outsider is. I mean, I just assumed from the beginning that Ross was the drunk and that someone else was an outsider, but no one has said anything.
Yeah, I need to fill out 2 roles, and I don't think they're outsiders.
I mean, I thought it was Nils, but I just spoke to him, and he says he's not.
Yeah, I thought Nils or Mia was outsiders.
And Jed, I heard, had claimed saint to a few people, but now is saying he's not the saint.
Yeah, he's saying he was the monk.
Yeah, and why would he lie when he died?
Ay, ay, ay.
Well, we know we don't have a baron.
Right, because we would be teaming with outsiders otherwise. So, So we're on 6 now. So one of these 2 nights we're going to need to go to sleep without executing. Yes. So I don't know whether that should be tonight or whether that should be tomorrow.
I think people really want to kill Nick.
Yeah, I mean, I can.
No.
I can see.
That's the thing is Nick is the one person I will argue for.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is if Nick is evil, that makes Jeffrey his minion, or Jeffrey the drunk, or Jeffrey poisoned.
Even drunk or poisoned, Nick wouldn't have known that I saw Virgin and claimed Virgin.
Okay, so I'd just like to make a comment.
It could be spy, so it could.
I'd just like to make a comment, which is I, from everything within me, do not believe Nick is evil. And I believe that if he is evil, that he deserves the win. So I think we should just rule out that world, since it's the very crazy world, and we should move on. That's my personal belief. And I believe that
go ahead.
The evil team is Deborah, Lizette, and Emma, and I think Deborah is the demon. And I do have a reason for thinking that, because she was apparently the empath. And the thing that's super odd is that her and Lizette would be working together if she was the empath that got a 1. Like, that's not a basis for trust.
Why do you think I'm an evil in this case?
Well, because I think that you should be trusting me, and I need a 3rd evil, and you didn't trust me. And that is totally social. I will say that of the 2 people that I feel more confident about, it's Lizette and Deborah. Because doesn't that make sense that an empath that got a 1 would implicitly trust their neighbor and think that the other person's evil? That doesn't make sense to me.
So,
I don't know.
In that life, either Deborah or Lisette is the spy or I'm drunk.
I can just say that I am the mayor. So that is not correct, Stephen. And if you're good, then Deborah must be bad or drunk or poisoned. That's a possibility.
Well, either way, I don't care if you think Deborah's evil.
We know that she's not the demon.
Yeah.
She could be a minion, but she's definitely not the evil.
Unless
the evil
Emma's,
person. I can't
unless
words.
Emma's her minion.
No, I am definitely a spend slayer this time.
So So just further information, I have spoken to the fortune teller. Emma has been consistently coming up as no with whoever she's checking with.
Yeah. And I can tell that she has checked with me. I'm a 0 also.
I mean, so I think Emma's good, but that doesn't actually rule out the scenario Stephen is talking about because fortune teller is checking for the demon, right?
But
or she could be the minion.
The saint. Who's the last outsider?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the big puzzle right now. Has Peter
really
confided his role to any of you?
No.
No.
And
but you haven't either, Nils. So.
That's true. That's true. And we're pretty sure that there's no spy around, are we?
I don't know.
So we're
We don't know,
6.
but it could be a poisoner and a Scarlet Woman.
That sounds good.
I'd say I lean more towards the Scarlet Woman one.
Yeah, I would think a spy did a poor job of going after Washerwoman and Chef.
Okay.
Well, my theory on that
unless it was the mayor bounce, but then that means they're going after try to get the mayor right off the bat.
Yeah. I've only heard one outsider claim. So it would be an outsider and a drunk, but that claim does not really add up anymore.
No.
Yeah.
The only claim I had was Jed, who's now said he wasn't that outsider at all.
But I can say that the fortune teller got a ping on you, Nick. So why don't we kill Nick? I don't get it. If he's a red herring, then so what? He says he's a virgin, but why don't we keep him alive?
We have 2 kills left, and we have to decide whether it's today and on the last day, or whether it's tomorrow and on the last day.
Does anyone have a reason to think there's a poison in him again?
Oh, but if he's evil, yeah.
Well, the only reason I would think there's a poisoner in the game because I don't think there's a baron or a spy.
No, same. I think it's a poisoner and a Scarlet Woman.
And if it's a poison and a Scarlet Woman, the imp can already have moved without us moving.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, I think it's a little bit odd that Nick is so hard trying to kill me the whole game. So I think
I just want to put one voice out there, which is that if it was a spy game, potentially an evil person intentionally killed terrible rules to validate a fake monk or fake mayor. Sorry.
Fake mayor.
I'm not fake.
Well,
no, it doesn't
don't
matter
take
anyway,
it personally. You have to have theories. But it does help to create worlds to have things to hang things on.
As I've said with Lizette, the first night was purely a meta theory, as a meta reason. As a storyteller, I love doing when I'm doing 2 roles where one is a townsfolk, when one of them is a townsfolk. So you go, this person's a townsfolk, this person is evil.
It happens quite often.
Yeah, and I'm good.
We are going to need a nomination.
So it's the other way around.
Before nominations, who is our final outsider? Because we've only got one.
Let's leave that alone.
I think
the information I've got is.
I think Nils would like to nominate someone.
Yes, I would actually like to nominate Peter in a twist move.
So Nils, you're going to nominate Peter?
Yes.
And your accusation?
So I'm not super at this, but I do believe that Peter was trying to claim my role to me just now, which means we have so many investigators out there, first of all, and they have all been kind of placed, so there's very few plots left. And the conversation I just had with Peter, unless I completely misunderstood what he said, then we had a collision of roles there. That's it. And I have a 50-50 between Nick and Peter right now, but I have to go with the one that is based on people that I trust, not based on people I don't trust out there. That's all I got.
But you won't tell what the role was.
It would be news to me once he said the role, because I have a slightly different view of that conversation. I didn't imply a role at all. I just said the same thing that I was saying to other people throughout the game, was that I was a non-information townsfolk. So that's all that I said.
Well, I think he narrowed down all the non-information
townsfolk. Right, but what he told me was not that back to me.
Yes. When we had the conversation, yes, because I wanted to see what else you were saying in that sentence, because there's not a lot of non-informational people left.
Correct.
What you're saying is that you're both soldiers?
Yes. That's also what I'm reading here.
Yeah. Because we had a Slayer shot, we had the Virgin incident, we have some mayors going around, and he was pretty adamant in not being the mayor.
We also have a monk claimed.
Yeah, the monk has been there as a defender. And there's a million investigators out there, and Peter's not one of them. I'm not one of them. And that's kind of where it leaves us. And I know I've been talking to some people saying that I might get some information, but that's people I wanted to try and attack me. People I read as imp.
I think it was a little bit odd that you didn't want to tell me who you were. Now you're outing yourself.
I think he didn't. I outed him.
I had it narrowed down as well.
Yeah, it's a crossing of things, and of course the drunk effect can still be in effect. But if you claimed soldier and I'm a soldier, then I might be drunk, and then we have Nick left in the Virgin area.
There shouldn't be. The drunk shouldn't see a character that's in the game.
Yeah.
Typically.
The only way you can get a double claim is if one of you is lying.
Indeed. That's what I mean, is that but yeah, it's not my best things, but it's something, and that's what I have.
Well, I'm up for getting either one of you out, because you're the only two I do not have information on until now.
Yeah, and I really want to see who will vote on Peter and Nick. That's what. But I'm sad to see no one nominated Nick as well. But that's me.
So yeah.
Okay, Peter, do you have defense?
Yeah, I played this game a little different in that I haven't hard claimed a role to a single person in the game. I got called out in the last game for being too vocal and steering the conversation in a certain direction. So I consciously made an effort to play differently this time and be more of a listener and an observer and keep things close to my vest. I still have things close to my vest. But yeah, there are way more suspicious people in the game than me at this point. This is not a good idea.
So you're not a soldier?
I have not claimed a role to anybody in this game.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking, are you the soldier?
My answer remains the same.
But why don't you want to tell who you are, Peter?
Because I don't think at this point that's helpful. And if it gets me executed, then so be it. But I have not claimed a role to anyone in this game.
I don't see any value.
Is it because you're the imp?
Yeah.
I do believe yes.
Joke.
I'm of the opinion that when we're at 6 and we have 2 kills left and we're now just going off of suspicion and the person who's being nominated is, as Nils admittedly said, sort of going out of the box with this one based on a couple other people who have more suspicion on them. I think the math is starting to work against us here with the number of kills that are left, and that we might have some more clarity at 5 rather than 6.
Yeah, but Helle was halfway through the countdown of nominations, and I haven't seen you nominate. That also
Because I think we should go to sleep today. That's why.
Deb, do you want to come out with your information?
So if we think there's still...
Deborah, do you want to come out with your information?
Does it have to do with this one?
Yes.
What that we spoke about?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got a 0. So do you want to explain it, Nick? You're probably better.
But how does that in no way reflects on my nomination?
That's
It
a very
really
odd.
does.
Yeah,
So it means
I think Nick is evil.
Nils and Emma are coming up as not evil. So it means it's either myself, Mia, or Peter, as Jeffrey's confirmed me with Washerman as being the virgin and person between Mia and Peter.
Or Deborah.
Or Deborah herself, yes.
No, that's true.
I just know that I'm a blue character.
Personally, I believe her.
Yeah.
There is
okay. We are
saying we just go to bed tonight and see what happens tomorrow.
Well, we have to take this vote. So
we have to make this vote, and it will start with Peter, and I will start the vote now.
If we think there might still be an active poisoner, then we should kill it today rather than going to bed.
Yeah.
I think we should kill Nick.
Yeah, but you're a minion, so you would think that.
I'm not a minion, I'm a mayor.
But I sort of...
I honestly think Lizette could have been the demon. And
one vote is not...
I am the mayor.
She was definitely not the demon.
Definitely not.
You are. I am the mayor. So
she was checked by the fortune teller and came up with a no.
But you were checked by the fortune teller also, Nick.
So I will count down. We need a nomination.
Yes.
Why are we outing all the roles in the
I
game?
have the watchwoman who's confirmed me.
I would like to nominate Nick.
Yeah, thank you.
Emma nominates Nick.
Yeah, and I think everything is speaking for itself here. There's been a ping by a fortune teller on Nick. Besides, nothing happened when Ross tried to kill him or nominate him about his virgin power, which is very suspicious. So I think we've been over this like a billion times. So that's why I nominate Nick.
So, again, as always, Jeffrey is washerwoman. He has confirmed me. The only way that I could possibly not be the virgin is if Jeffrey's evil as well. And if Jeffrey's evil, why was he killed by that demon at night?
I don't know, but it seems odd in my book.
I know it's odd.
Nothing happened.
It is definitely odd. I'm not going to lie on that one. It's a really, if Hella somehow set this up to happen this way, that's amazing running. I'm not worried about dying, to be totally honest.
Okay.
I am the virgin. Be better not to kill me, so we don't waste, so we don't waste a kill on me. But I am the virgin.
Jeffrey, that's correct that we only have 2 kills left, right?
Yeah, Nils, let's not kill today.
Yeah, I think it's a very bad kill.
We will start the nomination, the voting, and it will start with Nick, and it requires 3 for a kill, or not for a kill, for getting on the chocolate block. So I will start it now.
Lizette's got a dead vote up.
Yeah, Lisette, don't use your dead vote. Don't
no,
use
she
it.
should use her dead vote.
I think it's a no, because I'm not evil. And that was an evil look.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea to save it for tomorrow.
So 1 vote is not enough. So I will count down from 5. This means you can all go to sleep. I will open the breakout rooms.
Hopefully nobody dies tonight.
Ella, I'm going to the toilet just for information.
Yep.
Don't go there.
Wow. don't take the computer with you.
No, exactly.
Peter, who are you going to kill tonight? Chris again?
Sorry, I was daydreaming.
Okay. Oh. Alrighty, let's go. Well, hello, Deborah.
Oh my gosh.
Who do you want to poison today?
I can't believe I've gotten this far. I'm gonna poison Nils again. Yeah.
That's kind of the only one left for you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. I will leave again.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Hello, Mia.
Hello.
Well, who are you going to kill tonight?
Let me just see. Check my notes. I think I might kill Nick.
Nick.
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty. And I will leave again. Okay. So she chose to kill Nick, and in this turn she could actually have killed the soldier Nils, but she couldn't of course know that he had been poisoned. And this would leave us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we then have 5 players left? 2, 4, 5. And then we could still have an imp jump if Mia is killed. So let's get all the people back and see what they are going to do this day.
The snazzy jacket, what's that?
Oh my goodness.
It's fancy.
How is that got black on it, or is it?
Yeah, I guess it's just it's not normally worn with a black T-shirt underneath, so
it's a cool look.
But it looks pretty awesome.
It does.
It looks like Batman is standing between you and a really bright light, and his shadow is being cast onto your chest.
Alrighty.
It looks like Batman is standing right here.
We are all back, and also the shapeshifter Nils, what we can call it. And during the night, something terrible has happened again. Someone has died. And this time it was Nick that died.
Really?
Oh, really?
How does that make sense?
If he's down,
He killed himself.
Told you I was the red herring.
Star pass.
Yeah. I
No,
think so
we're
as well.
trying to make him be the evil one.
Actually, I think it's a little bit odd that the fortune teller is still alive.
Agreed.
Am I the
And
only
an
one?
empath.
Sure.
Yeah, the
Can we
fortune
talk?
teller and the empath are both alive.
I think it's a little bit
So
odd.
I will open the breakout rooms,
Peter?
You want to talk?
and
Yeah.
you get 4 minutes.
Sure.
4 minutes. Oh my goodness.
4 minutes.
Cherie is my room.
Nils?
Yeah.
Mia, can you meet me in my
Yeah,
room,
sure.
please?
Will you come to my room?
Yeah, sure.
I will come to your boudoir.
Oh.
Ja.
Skal vi så ikke snakke?
Jo.
Oh, sorry. Should we talk in your room?
My room, yeah.
Deborah, do you want to talk?
Yeah, sure. Where do you want to go?
You'll be able to confirm any of that. So I assume you're the empath who got A1 before and after Stephen died.
Yeah, which is why I was then suspicious of Lizette. But
Yeah.
then something was obviously wrong there, because then I got like 0. So then it's like, oh well, something's something's gone wrong, because I thought it was Stephen, but it couldn't have been Stephen. So then
out of interest, why were you so sure it was Stephen at the start?
just because Lizette was sort of really sorry, let me just shuffle. Lizette kept on
Votes, which is obviously not good, just
Okay.
because of lack of experience or whatever.
What do we have that's clearing Mia at this point?
I don't know. Who is the fortune teller? There's a fortune teller people keep talking about.
That's who the fortune teller must be.
That's what I have put in, and at this point, there's not a part of me that believes that there's a fortune teller. However, it could also be that Emma found out, and she's the poisoner, and she's been poisoning the fortune teller every other night or whatever.
Right.
So that's my world. It is because of and I also think that Nick is good, and I think that they killed Nick to make it look like a star pass. That's what I think.
Where's the second outsider?
The outsiders are, so are you good?
Drunk.
I do know who the second outsider is. However, they were leaving it nebulous so that an evil player could claim outsider, because then that person at least would know.
Okay. Okay.
Are you evil?
I'm not.
Can you claim your role? Like, this is getting ridiculous. I need to fill things in so I can at least think about it. If you're good, you should want to give me your role.
I haven't told anybody the whole game.
Yeah? Are you going to try to make a whole game without claiming? Because you don't want us to kill you. Like, I'm going to have a night, and I can think about it and figure out that it makes sense. Like, I would like to be able to do that.
Yeah. Okay, I'm the Undertaker.
Really? So you can validate things?
Yeah.
So I'll just read my circle, and you can tell me how accurate I am. I don't even know.
Well, there's only been three. There's been 3 executions.
So tell me those executions, if you don't mind.
Ross is the drunk.
Yep, obviously.
You're the Ravens keeper. Lizette is the mayor.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. So that's interesting information.
Which is why I'm suspicious.
I wasn't fast enough.
Ro, I've still got a blank on my grimoire for you. What was your role?
Chef. Yeah, I even think Steven said that he outed my information when he said he had got a 0.
We heard Chef 0.
Yeah.
I'm really confused right now because we're missing.
We're missing an outsider.
Sorry, Mia, it was closed.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, you're all back. Well, you can start with your nominations. I will give you 4 minutes again.
There's still
Can
the
I
world.
say something? If I can meta game just a little bit. First night, I got information, and after I got information, there was approximately 30 seconds before we were all back in the room. That makes it kind of weird that an empath and a fortune teller who should have gotten information after me first day, that we have both in the game.
Fortune teller, Mia. Can you regale to us who were the first person you started telling your fortunes to?
I believe the first one I talked to was, I think, Nick or Lisette. I don't remember.
You have talked to Emma before me.
That's right. That's right.
I've
talked to several people now. I've talked to so many people now. I don't really remember.
I've just talked to you the second day.
In my book, I know that by script, people predict me of going through Peter now because I said it was 50-50 between Nick and Peter. But the death of Nick has just thrown that into a loop that I do not understand. But the problem is that I don't understand because either you are the fortune teller and you have told the imp you're the fortune teller by this point, and you're still alive for some reason, or the imp resides with you.
I will say that I haven't talked to Mia, and I haven't talked to anyone who told me that she was a fortune teller, but I knew. So everyone should know.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, has she been outed as the fortune teller until this moment?
I mean,
I had her filled in as the fortune teller.
I had her filled in too, but I don't think that was public information until this point.
And I had it filled in just because, like, where the heck is the fortune teller? Has to be there.
Isn't it a little bit odd she's not dead?
I think it's odd.
Well, I find that odd as well.
unless she's perpetually poisoned.
We have a fortune teller and an empath that should have gotten really, really, really quick information and that haven't been killed.
I mean, even when Jeffrey died, I heard people talking about fortune teller out there, and now Nick died, who is to be believed a dead virgin now, and it doesn't really sound to me like characters that ring as we need to get rid of these people.
Okay.
I mean, if I was a demon, I would kill Nick because, in my view, he was a very suspicious person who was still alive.
You would have killed him
Yeah.
to make it look like a star pass?
No, it was I thought Nick was dead, so I would have killed him because, in my mind, I didn't think he was very suspicious.
I thought that he was killed to make it look like a star pass. That was my take.
Peter,
I have a question.
Again, I've probably got one of the most explained roles. We've got the washerwoman who has confirmed me.
You've said that.
Yeah, and also, why would evil kill themselves at this point? Like, they want to have as many evils as possible. So here's my simple question. Deborah, are you claiming that you're the empath that got a 1 on night 1?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes her evil.
But she survived the spoon.
She survived the deadly spoon.
So she can't be the demon.
Yeah,
well, she can be the demon if she was.
Emma's not the Slayer.
If
I
she
am the
was,
Slayer.
I understand.
Yeah, but if Deborah was the Scarlet Woman,
do
she
you
could have
still
been shot
don't
at
want to-
and then become the demon.
Has Deborah been checked by the fortune teller at this point?
I think she might have.
Is it worth just coming out with her information today, or?
It has.
Was
We need a
pinged on a
nomination.
0.
It will be worth coming out with information.
Someone nominate Nils.
Me?
No, he's a bad
Nils
one.
or
Someone
Mia?
nominate Peter, please.
Or nominate Mia. I think it's us.
Yeah, I would like to nominate Mia.
No, Nick already nominated.
No, I'm not.
Didn't he? Oh,
Not
Nick's
Nick.
dead.
But Nick's dead.
Somebody quickly
Emma-
nominate.
Emma
Nils would
nominated.
like to nominate me.
Mia.
Peter, do you
It
still
was-
don't want to tell
Emma-
who you are?
Emma was
please.
first with her nomination.
Oh, sorry. Mm-hmm.
I was faster.
Emma nominated Mia.
Yeah, and that's purely because I find it very odd that our fortune teller is not dead yet. And since Nick is dead and there was a lot of suspicion on Nick, it makes 0 sense whatsoever. I cannot find anything that actually makes sense. So, yeah, I think Mia might be our evil demon.
Well, I'm not. I am the fortune teller, and I find it very odd that I'm actually still alive. So yeah, I don't know what to say. I am the fortune teller, and yeah, I find it really odd too. Like,
Okay. Anything else to add?
Well, I'm just going to state that if it gets to me, I will be voting if a live person doesn't choose to vote.
Yeah, so it's Deborah or Nils need
It
to.
go.
requires 3 for putting someone on the chopping block. And
Maybe we should get to 4 to prevent
I
evil from
will
taking it back.
I will start the voting with Mia, and I will start it now.
Yeah, I think it's worth a dead vote to get to 4. Okay.
So don't, Steven.
It's 4,
Don't.
Steven.
I'll get back. Yeah, I'm just waiting to see that things are going to stay the way they are.
Yeah, I know.
I had you covered, Steven. If Nils pulled back, I would have voted.
4 votes, that is enough.
And I'm just saying, Steven, if you're good, then Deborah is evil.
Yeah.
No,
I
she
agree with
just
that.
voted here. Yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah, that is very weird.
Okay, I will give you
I
10 seconds to nominate one more if you want to.
So now that we've got somebody dead, this is going to be the last night.
Mm-hmm.
I think we do need to nominate Peter. The fortune teller has said he's evil. So let's get him nominated.
Why not Deborah as the other candidate?
Oh,
He hasn't claimed the.
I mean,
He
I know
hasn't
the
been-
I know
Time
the spoon thing,
is
but
up. Time is up,
yeah.
guys. And with this means that Mia, she has died. And the game continues.
Sorry, Mia.
Sorry.
I will open the breakout
You
box.
should have died sooner. It wouldn't. We wouldn't have
Is the game,
suspected you.
does the game continue with 3 people left and the demon?
There will be
there's
there's
four.
4 people.
There's
There's 4 people
The
left.
demon will
Four
kill.
people.
Oh, sorry, I miscounted.
Yeah.
So Nick is not the mathematician.
Not in this game.
Interesting so far. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Peter has an interesting choice. Like the poisoner still being alive could poison not Nils the soldier, but I mean that's gonna look obvious, right?
Yeah, that's the only one she can poison. But she did also poison him the last night.
It'd be interesting. See what happens.
Yeah, it can go either way. But
Definitely.
I think maybe Evil is going to pull this one off.
It depends. I think Peter's such a strong player. He might get just more suspicion on Deborah, I think.
And what a nice turn off when Nils, he got to him with the soldier.
Exactly, yeah. This will be good.
Yeah, I will go to my poisoner. Hello, Deborah.
Hello.
Who do you want to poison?
To do now. I don't know if I made the right choice in voting for Mia, but I felt like that was probably the best way to bring down suspicion a little bit, but I am not sure now.
Well, you do know that the only thing you have to be sure of is that it is not your imp that is killed in the last night. So, if you die, that is fine.
Okay. Well, I think it's the only person is Nils, really. Still, there's no point in it being Emma. So, we'll stick with Nils.
Yes. Good.
I'm really hoping for an evil win.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's possible.
I'll give you a 50-50, I think. Let's
yeah.
Well, hello, Peter. Wow, I like the way you did turn your suspicion away from yourself when Nils nominated you on that one.
I'm trying my best here.
Yeah, you did pretty good, I think.
Well, because they gave me the worst bluff roll, so I had to sort of make up one for myself. So I guess we need to kill Emma tonight because Nils is the soldier and he can't die. So let's kill Emma.
So, okay. You will kill Emma?
Yeah.
Yes, I will leave you.
So luck to me.
Good luck. Alrighty then. This was a bit unfortunate. I think he should have killed. He should have gone after the soldier Nils because he has his poisoner and it's the only one she could poison. So, but we'll see if they can manage to do it. But I think it's going to be hard because Nils, he is on Peter. So I think Nils is going to nominate Peter. So the thing is if they're going to trust if it's Deborah or if it's Peter that is the minion. I don't think they think it's Nils. But we'll see what is going to happen.
Really advanced, yeah.
I love the double change.
I couldn't find the suit I was looking for, so I found my dream hat.
Welcome to Canada. You look like a Canadian now.
Well, if a man walks down the road with a hat like this, you don't ask any questions.
Or you might go into the wood chipper.
Alrighty, we are all back. And then, yet again, something terrible has happened tonight. Someone has been killed. And this time, it was Emma.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was just waiting for it being killed.
All right. Peter, you need to tell me something now.
Yes, I can share my information at this point. I was your undertaker. Our first execution was Ross the drunk. Our second execution was Steven the Raven Keeper. Our third execution was Lizette the Mayor. And our fourth execution was Mia the Imp.
Uh-huh.
I actually did see that as a possibility because then the definitely evil Deborah became the imp.
The imp.
Unless Peter's evil, in which case I hate Peter.
But it would make sense because.
Well, okay.
You're saying you're the Undertaker who never
I
talked
just
to
have to
dead
say
people,
something.
told them who you were.
Pardon me?
You're saying you're the Undertaker who never.
I told you
talked to
I
dead-
was going to keep my information. I've never played this way before. And I was going to keep my information till when it was the most valuable because I didn't want to put any.
It's not
because
valuable now, as come out with.
As we've seen in this game, people's roles get outed without their permission and without their volition. And I didn't want that to happen to me. So you all have the information now.
I'm going to speak to Peter's defense. I don't know. He might be evil. But here's my thing, is I literally spoke to him yesterday and I pried it out of him. I said, you need to give this to me so I can think about it. And I said, my world, solidly, Deborah, Lizette, and Emma are evil. And I explained the whole world. And literally what he told me was that Lizette was the mayor, which breaks the world. So if he was the demon, he's never a demon. If he was the demon, he would have been like, you're right. That is absolutely how it is. And we would have just continued. So in my mind, Peter is not the demon. And I think Deborah is definitely evil. So if he saw Maya, the imp, then I think it is Deborah. That's my world.
Well,
but I've had a lot of worlds in this game.
If Peter's the Undertaker and I'm evil, which I'm not, then it's got to be Nils.
What were your information tonight, Deborah?
So I got a 1, but if Emma's been, I mean, it could have been. No, it could be Emma, so it's got to be Nils.
Deborah, you mind listing your info from the beginning?
Oh. From the beginning?
Yeah, give every piece
night
of information.
I can't remember that.
Well, you should have been writing it down. This is the game.
Oh, but I can
I do not write it down.
How many times did you get a number other than
Good
one?
idea to write it down.
She said last night she had a 0.
No,
Or
she
the
said
previous night. But when it was Emma and Nils, she said it was 0.
That is true. She did say that.
Yeah.
Now she says he has a 1 because Peter is.
But why are you pushing
Well,
on
she's saying
Nils
that
if you-
because.
Yeah, because she got a 1 on Nils and Peter, which would have meant that Mia was evil. But now it's changed to a 1, which it would continue to, unless, here's the only way that could possibly have happened is if the spy became the imp. That is a possibility.
No, because we killed Mia. If Mia was the imp, there must have been a Scarlet Woman.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's the only thing that makes sense now, if Peter is telling the truth.
But isn't it real that there have to be 5 players?
Yeah, but
Or 4
I got
players?
killed during the night.
The 4 months, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yesterday was the last day the Scarlet Woman could work.
Anybody going to be coming out as the other outsider?
Yeah, we have plenty of space for that, and it happened.
But yeah, I know we've wasted it, but either.
Yeah. I now get. I understand what Peter's saying now, because that was not a soldier claim, but in retrospect,
No, but we are lacking an outsider.
Yeah. No, so I'm a saint.
That's what I have.
Well, okay, so I didn't want it to come out until I knew what everyone else was claiming, because if anyone else says they're an outsider, then in my view, they're definitely evil. Which is why I said I was a monk, because before Nick outed my role, but then he did anyway.
But you told people you were a saint before that.
Yeah. Jet had claimed.
I told
same
2
thing
people I was a saint before that.
Yeah.
And I think Nick was the other one.
I would have kept up the pretense for you.
Well, that's why I was saying I'll say it, not yeah, but never mind, it doesn't matter. It's
okay.
And Peter, the information you got tonight was about Mia, right?
Correct.
All right.
So we need to find who the third evil was, because the reality is that we could have 1 good left. Peter and Nils and Deborah are evil, in which case we have a 50-50. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
So
in that same conversation you and I had, Steven, I told you that I had a couple of blank spaces on my grimoire, and they were Mia and Nils, and they're still sort of only written in pencil.
Do you have anything on Grow? Not facts.
Do I?
Yeah, suspicious-wise, not fact-wise, but.
I've just always believed that she was the top 4 role that she claimed.
You did that.
I believed her.
Night 2, right?
Okay, good.
Can I say something? I just think Peter claimed his role to Steven yesterday, and if Deborah is, I know Peter just cleared me, but if Deborah really is empath and she saw 1, then Steven would be evil and Peter would be evil. I'm just saying, I'm not sure who's evil or who's not evil or anything. It's just a thought that just happened.
The thing is, right, so Deborah was the empath who got a 1, or got a 0 between Niels and Emma. Then when Emma died, got a 1 between Niels and Peter, and decided that meant Niels was evil.
Yeah, that's what I don't get.
That's what Steven was there also.
I believe Deborah is not the empath. It's just a matter of whether Deborah is the only evil left alive or whether Nils is also evil. That's the world that I have. I tend to believe Nils based on the conversation that we had when we implied roles to each other without saying them.
So there is an advanced strategy that I've seen. The question is this an advanced thing that's happening? But Deborah, I would say, looks more suspicious. Maybe she's intentionally looking suspicious to get us off of Nils.
Wow. I wish you thought I was that smart.
Oh, but you are, Nils.
This is the weirdest kind of compliment because I need to prove now.
I think some people give me far too much credit. I'm not.
I think I'm leaning more towards Deborah, but
I would just say that Deborah was the second person I talked to, and she claimed empath the first time we talked.
So in my world,
I talked to Ross first, and then Deborah.
In my world, Deborah's definitely evil. I think I feel more comfortable killing her because I think she's definitely evil. I do not know if Nils is evil, and if he is, then
well played.
Yeah.
So, I'll say I don't think it's Deborah and Niels as the evil team because Deborah was pointing towards Niels with her information for a while. After Steven died, she kept on saying,
kind of a thing. If they're both evil and it's the double talk, so like she's trying to look suspicious.
Yeah, I also don't think it's Nils because I talked with him when we took out Mia and he was on board with that, but that might have perhaps be because he was the Scarlet Woman. I'm not sure, but I'm leaning more towards Deborah at this point.
Could we get the fortune teller information?
Or fortune teller information.
Yeah. Confirmed as the imp by the other
fortune teller.
As much as I want to trust Deborah, and I have some
confirmed as the imp by another possible imp.
Just everything that's happened, I can't see a world where Deborah isn't on the evil side.
I don't think there is a world where Deborah is good. It's just a matter of whether she's the only alive evil.
Sorry, Deborra.
On my grimoire, I only have one person as evil.
Hope this is fun for you.
I have only one person as evil.
It is.
I will say
yeah.
something.
And just trying to see of the people who are left alive, who could still be evil? Because I don't believe Niles is evil.
Have I ever voted in a way that looks evil to anyone? Have I ever made like a scummy vote?
Well, let me just point out one thing. One scummy thing. No, not a scummy thing. Sorry. Where you thought that Peter was double claiming your role, and you were adamant about that. And I think that you legitimately thought that he was double claiming your role based on the lies that he had told, which I think paints you as good because you were trying to suss out a double claim, thinking that they were evil.
Yeah. At that point, the way he held on to his cards and the way he reacted when everyone else got pulled out of the woodwork was actually what turned me. Because at that point, remember, he had just told me he was not information role, and I see Undertaker absolutely as an information guy.
Well, it is. He was lying.
He was lying, yes.
I was playing with a very slim bingo board. But the way he spoke, and then I got pulled out as a soldier, not by my own volition, and then suddenly everyone got like mapped across the entire grimoire, leaving very little room for anyone else. And I could see that getting to Peter instead of satisfying Peter's bloodlust. and that's what kept my hand down.
I will say, I think that it was kind of easy coming out and saying, I'm the Undertaker. We all knew the roles. I think Mia has confirmed that Peter is good. Because if Mia wasn't the imp, Mia would have said a lot more now.
It's also very convenient for the Undertaker to wait until the end of the game, tell no one nothing for the entire game, and wait until the end until you can decide how you want to frame it to make someone seem suspicious.
Well, the Undertaker is a role that gets outed by other people in desperation way too often in the games that I've played, and I didn't want that to happen to me.
But I don't understand why an Undertaker wouldn't talk to someone who's dead, who they've
I would agree with
confirmed
that,
and
but I
confide in
think
them.
that's just what he did.
No, for that very same reason. I didn't want someone to say, well, I've got an Undertaker to confirm me. Now all of a sudden there's an Undertaker
Steven,
in the game.
who is good,
Nobody knew there was an
even the
Undertaker in the
idiot
game
shares
until
that he's an
yesterday.
Undertaker.
I'm just, I didn't hear all of it, but right after you died, Steven, you told that you were Innkeeper. So if there were Undertaker,
I know. I shouldn't have done that. I do regret that.
I said it to someone.
When did he say that?
I think either Nils or Peter should just nominate Deborah because I think that's
When
where
I
it
died, I
lies.
said it.
I'm probably gonna.
I'm gonna vote for Deborah regardless, though.
Yeah, same.
If
I
it,
got
if
one
it is
quick
Peter,
question.
then he has played me like six fiddles.
I think it's between Deborah and Peter. So
Quick question, Lizette. When you said you talked to Deborah day one and she was the empath, did she say she got a one hit?
Yeah.
Between you and Steven?
And then she trusted you. That's so weird.
That's why I don't think there's any world where Deborah is good here.
Also, she won't give her information. And, I mean, write down your information. Like, if you don't, that is not good.
I probably should for future
You
games.
start doing that. I have a spreadsheet I'll share with you.
Oh, cool. That'll help.
Well, pen and paper, guys. That's how it works.
I
The
think
big thing I'm trying to work out is who all the evil people are in everyone's world views.
I think it's time now to also get a nomination.
I think
I'm nominating. Nils would like to nominate Deborah.
Okay, Nils is going to nominate Deborah.
I might
Words
send
are
Peter a
getting
chocolate
harder.
bar if he's actually evil, but
I think it's Peter.
Your accusation, Nils?
I believe
If you
it's
need
Deborah.
accusation is more like a numbers game at this point, because it's her information have been slapdash, and her reaction in game to those information have not really satisfied me enough, to be honest. Meaning that she sees people or hints at evil, then she goes elsewhere or remains too quiet, in my opinion. And I have to take a leap of faith at this point. If I took it wrong, then sorry, blue team. But this is what I have.
And Deborah, for your defense?
I mean, yeah, I'm a very quiet person. And yeah, I'm still new to this game and to you guys as well. And this is the most people I've played with and the longest they've gone on for. But I mean, if you want to vote for me, vote for me. But I mean, I think at this point, for me, it's either Peter or Nils, and I would personally go for Nils. But
Are you still resting on a 50-50 between me and Peter like that?
I think that's phenomenal. That when you're one of the three, you would think it's one of the other two.
It is. That's deduction.
You know what
Steven.
I meant, good sir.
No, I'm saying Deborah thinks that it's you or Peter, which it obviously is from her perspective if she's good. She should have a direction she's leaning, I would think.
That's what I meant.
Alrighty.
I mean, I would lean more towards Nils, but I mean,
I think
Really?
it's Steven, Nick, and Peter.
I'm in the mix. Yes.
I guarantee you're wrong.
Are you ready?
100%.
Are you ready to vote?
Or
Nothing
never
more?
vote already.
Yep.
Let it be the 24-hour
So
game.
I
We'll
will
just sit here and
start the
talk.
vote on Deborah, and I will start it now. And there needs to be at least 2 to get on the chopping block.
Actually, 4 if we're gonna win, and she's the demon.
I do believe it's Deborah. I believe it's Deborah.
But please don't use it because then it is tie. Yeah, thank you.
What?
Oh no, 4 was.
course
Yeah,
not.
I think you go all in on the final vote. Like,
I would have
now
liked
we-
5.
Okay,
Yeah.
4 is enough for getting Deborah on the chopping block. Is there
now Evil
any
just needs
more
to confuse
nominations?
one person.
Is there
I
any more
would, I would
nominations?
like to know why Peter didn't vote it.
I'm just savoring the sweet taste of victory.
Or evil.
Because you're the evil one? Or...
Yes, ma'am. I would not like to nominate. Deborah, would you like to nominate?
I hate this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
So with that,
Oh,
the
wait,
game
what?
is finished, and the evil team has won the game.
Oh,
Peter!
Good game, good game.
well played.
Var det
Oh
Peter,
my
Steven, eller Peter, Steven og Deborah, eller hvad?
I'm so glad you're the one who nominated Nils.
Oh, when Deborah started pointing at Niels instead of you, I was.
I will go through I will share the Grimoire.
This terrible, terrible game.
Jeg siger bare, I'm just telling you, Nick, I was the fucking mayor.
I mean, I trusted Debs. I actually trusted Debs, and that's what pointed me at you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Lizette. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you evil one.
Debs, you are going down with Angela in my list.
Well,
you're going to trust me from now, Nick.
Okay, I'm going to share.
No, I'm going to stop trusting Debs now.
I like Nils wrong.
Alrighty. If we start from the top, then we have Nick, the Virgin. And yeah, you had who is she? The washerwoman did see Nick as the Virgin, and you also got the Mayor Lisette. And for the Saint, yeah, Jet, he was just the Saint, nothing more. And you did a really good job there, Jet, hiding your Saint and actually getting killed at night. That was pretty
At that
awesome.
point, I didn't want, by the time I died, I didn't want to die because I was confirmed with my outside account. I wanted to die before then.
And then you have Mia. She started as the imp, and she was claiming fortune teller. And her bluff roles was fortune teller, investigator, and empath. And Gro, she was chef, and she got a 0, so she got the right information. And Peter, he started as the Scarlet Woman, and was star passed when Mia, she died. And you had 5 players left at that point. And then Emma, she was the Slayer, and she did have a good Slayer shot. She wasn't poisoned or anything when she did use her Slayer.
I did shoot an evil person, though.
Unfortunately, it don't count.
And Ross, he was in fact the drunk librarian that did see Nils or Gro as the drunk. So I thought that was a little bit fun. I thought that was fun. And then Lisette was the mayor, but nobody really believed her except for the Deborah believed her, but she was, of course, in fact, the poisoner. And Deborah, at first night, she poisoned Emma, which didn't take any effect. Then she poisoned Nils. Then she poisoned Lisette. Lisette, the mayor. But so if she had been targeted that night, she would have died. Then she poisoned the Saint, Jet. So if you had killed him, nothing would have happened. If you had executed him that night. And for then on, she kept on poisoning Nils. So if Peter, you could have killed Nils on that night. And when you didn't do that, I thought, I think it's going to be hard for you to win. But you have really good, Nils, Peter, you are very good at convincing people about that you are good. And yeah, you did make a good turnaround.
I guess that was the plan from the start. Like when I talked to Peter at first, that was kind of the plan that we made.
Yeah. Okay, and then we have Steven. He was the Raven's keeper, and you did kill him early on, so he didn't get to use his ability.
That's too bad.
I'm sorry, Steven.
And then we had Nils the soldier, and they never tried to kill him. And yeah, I think it was first in the second last night they found out that you were the soldier when you had the conflict with Peter. And you have Jeffrey, the washerwoman, that learned about Nick and the mayor Lisette. and that Nick was the virgin.
It would have been so much different if I had actually
did you
done
try
it.
to kill me the first 2 nights?
No.
Okay, so you
You
did
actually
kill the
went in.
washwoman and the chef.
I did not know any of the roles. I didn't
Okay,
talk to them.
so
Otherwise, I wouldn't have killed them.
yeah, okay.
So I haven't talked to them.
It worked out well.
Dominated your neck.
Yeah.
And like, well, at a certain point, like I was bluffing to be the fortune teller, and Nick wanted me to check Lisette, and I told Nick that I got a yes, and Lisette that I got a no. And that was where the conflict came from.
No, you told me no on Lisette. That's why I said she was a minion.
Something like that. But yeah, that was what the conflict came from. But I never checked anyone. I was just killing.
No, you were just killing people.
I never even stopped to
Note to
consider.
self: never trust Mia again.
I never even stopped to consider that I could have killed Nils because the poisoner was still alive. I never even stopped to consider that. I thought I had to kill Emma and then just try to make my my Undertaker bluff work.
But you didn't have to at that point, because the whole after the double soldier thing, you had me convinced that you were actually good. So
I figured I if you were alive, I could get you to nominate Deborah. I didn't think you would be able to resist that urge.
I would have done the same, I think, if I were alive.
I have to say, right up until that last play when you did the Undertaker, I really was gunning for you.
I would have voted for Nick.
That was such a good play.
For Peter, sorry, Nick.
I think that was a really good play by Peter.
The other thing is
that
I'm gonna play a different way, and then it's literally here's my style. I'm literally gonna wait until everybody has claimed a role, and then I know what I can bluff.
I didn't
That's
decide.
exactly what I said.
I didn't even decide I was going to be the Undertaker until when I went into that. When Steven, when you said, Peter, do you want to chat? I had no idea what I was going to tell you. And then when you pressed me for a role, that's when I came out with, well, I think I know who the executed people were, so I could probably pull this off. Because the bluff I was given was investigator, and I had already told 3 people in the game that I wasn't an information role, so I couldn't use that. So I worked out that there was no Undertaker in the game and that I could probably pull it off. I just needed to hope that none of you were bluffing about what the role you were once you were dead.
Well, so, like, the logic that I had makes sense. Like, you basically broke my world, and I told you, I'm going to kill Emma and Deborah. And I was like, okay. Like, it was really hard for me to believe that you would have done that. And then the other thing is that Emma the Slayer shot Deborah, but if she was the Scarlet Woman, she legitimately could have been the demon. I did believe she was evil with everything in me.
And she was.
So did I.
So did I, yeah. And you knew. Piece of crap.
Steven, did you think I was good?
Grow? Who's talking? Lisette?
Oh, Lisette, yeah.
I did come around to thinking that you were good, partly because of Peter, the evil person that told me you were the mayor.
Okay.
Well, the problem I had with you, Lisette, is that you literally were fighting tooth and nail and pointing in every direction, kind of like I was.
Yeah, because the 2 evil person has confirmed me.
And if I had said on the last day I was the Undertaker and here's the 3 dead people, and Mia was the fortune teller, I'm dead for sure.
Yeah.
So I think by claiming by saying that she was in fact the imp, just made Deborah look that much dirtier.
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
So Steven
it also won me over.
Steven actually helped you with pressing you to come out with your role in that way.
I did.
I pulled that out of my butt.
I did. So one of the logics was that Deborah's definitely evil, and like we want to kill somebody that's definitely evil. If we had killed Nils, who literally was the person I would have killed if it wasn't Deborah, we would have killed a non-evil person. So, like, at least that part of the logic held up.
Yeah, I think Nils was the one between the 3 that I wouldn't have voted on.
Yeah, I didn't think it was Nils.
I was pretty sure that if Peter was evil, that you were evil too, Steven, because you were like his fan base.
Boy.
didn't talk to him until like the final. It was literally one of the four, and I was like, "Here I am talking to you." But the reason was because I needed a roll so I could think about it overnight. Because I need to mull over things, and my worlds have been shifting and swaying, and everything's been changing. It was a terrible.
But it was a good game.
No,
I think the bottom
it was
line.
very good.
The bottom line of these two games is bravo to Hella for a couple of really great storytelling games.
Thank you. And thank you for participating.
Yeah,
it was fun.
Yeah,
that was a good game.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me join in as well.
Yeah,
it's great fun.
Thanks for a great night, guys. I will go to bed.
Thanks.
It's a lot like 2020. It was
Bye.
basically
To meet you,
a
Emma.
burning